So let's see.
You got GIF cam on again?
I do. I will want my GIF cam again at some stage. I'll set up in a little bit once we've gotten rolling. So
I'll keep this dragon gift saved then.
Is that the one just fucking a car? You know what? Let's get it ready now. Let's get in there. Let's. Okay, I'm on the wrong thing to start with, which is a bad start. Right. The Dragon's Lair. Source. Screen capture. Let's see. Oh. Alright. GIF cam is ready. Actually, that's not right. Everyone bring in their weird gifts. I'm not sure if I should just give it like half the screen, because that's what everyone really cares about. It's our weird gifts. There we go. Let's put it.
Just here for the weird gifts.
All I'm ever here for is the weird gifts. Cool. Alright, gift cam is ready for later. Right, so important bit done. Gwyneth has gathered everyone together to deal with a contract she has been looking into. A personal matter, but one that could be immensely profitable to all of you. Her husband, a delightful man whose name I have forgotten, is in terrible debt. Hussein is in terrible debt to Mammon, the devil Archduke of Avarice, who, you know, you've all met before and is a lovely chap. Got great lipstick on. Mammon, he is in debt to him for 10,000 gold pieces. Now, it was originally recommended perhaps robbing a certain Cobalt Ran bank, but Gwyneth decided it would be less dangerous to go and deal with an actual full-grown dragon. So, a bit of research done, and she has discovered the location of a adult black dragon's lair. This dragon, she had discovered, is called Zatu, the Mother of Night, a dragon who has lived in this area for a long time and gained her name.
He is called the Mother of Night.
She's called the Mother of Night.
People making fun of him?
No, she's called the Mother of Night. It's a female black dragon, and she's lived in this area for centuries and has mothered quite a few black dragons that have caused trouble in the area. So she's actually somewhat well known to Osisa and to the Take in general. Though she's never been directly dealt with, as she is pretty powerful and pretty well established. So the contract's been written up. It's basically that whoever goes to do this contract with them, the first 10,000 gold will go to Hassan. However, it's expected there will be a great deal of wealth left over, and that will go to the Take members. Everyone getting an equal cut. So, possible big rewards. Possible horrible death. You know, that's the thing. This isn't just fighting a dragon out in the open, although it might be. It is going to the dragon's lair, which can be very dangerous. So, going after this particular quest is obviously Gwyneth, here to help her beloved husband. John Rook, here to just try and be involved in as many of these situations as he possibly can be. There's Selena, who I've not seen in a while, the dual crossbow wielding badass.
Amazing misser of targets.
Amazing misser of targets.
Behold, as I miss these many targets. Look at them.
Statistics go, should have hit something.
Aleve the Fire Genasi, here bringing fire support. Lucien, who's, every paladin wants to slay a dragon. It's part of being a paladin. It's why you get into the business. So, and finally, the new and improved Muscle Joe. Could you describe? I've not seen Muscle Joe yet. Could you describe him for me?
Of course. He is muscular. He is incredibly clean-shaven. Apparently, despite being 22 years old, he can't grow a fucking beard. This angers Joe, because Joe wants a beard.
A beard or chest hair?
No beard, no chest hair. As far as I'm concerned, no pubic hair. He only has one nipple. The other one froze off in the last contract. He's got replaced by a Slayer's Take brand. And he talks with the voice of a very old man.
Wonderful. So that's the new Joe, now that Joe has become a terrifying, possessing nightmare creature.
Hold up, I've got a gift for this.
Oh, yeah, covered in baby oil. Thank you, Fampy.
Oh yes, and always covered in baby oil. Herc oils him up every day before he leaves the inn, just to make sure. And then does a masculine.
Just as he used to do with Joe.
Just as he used to do with Joe, but that was more just to stop him drying out before he got anywhere. Got to be careful of that.
Tradition.
It's tradition, boy.
I still like the idea of him in a very tight purple robe and carpet slippers. Just something about that amuses me.
So yeah, that's who we have arrayed. Merton has the contract for you guys to sign before you head out, and he's there waiting for you. So, yes. So to warn you, it will be it's about a day and a half's travel to the dragon's swamp. Luckily, Gwyneth has found the entrance to the lair, so you can go straight there. We don't know what to expect once you get to the lair. She's lived there for some time. A dragon is a good start, yes. But just be prepared for a bit of a battle today, I think. Or maybe you'll just kill it really quickly.
All are running away like great big wusses. Does that count?
Oh yes, I mean there is no actual contract on the dragon. Although killing it would be appreciated as it is an evil creature, no one's paying us to do so. So just stealing its shit is fine.
Speaking as a necromancer, I would say that evil is kind of a perspective kind of thing. People say it's evil. Others just say misunderstood.
Joe, is that you?
No, my name is Muscles.
Joe, it is clearly you, and you have clearly possessed somebody's body. I knew this would happen eventually, and I'm not surprised. I am somewhat disturbed, but it is what it is.
So you're not keen on me doing it to anybody you know, then? I got you.
Oh God,
That's
no!
fine.
I mean, to possess a citizen of Vasselheim would be a true terrible crime.
No, I would never do that. I mean, unless you wanted me to. What? I mean, unless the person in particular wanted me to.
I mean, with consent, that would be different, but good luck with
Especially
that.
don't do it to Vanessa.
Oh, Vladdy volunteered. I wondered why, so I didn't take him up on it. It seemed a bit creepy.
Vladdy is a strange man, and I would not want to be in his body. I have smelt things. But anyway, enough of that.
When you say in his body, I mean... yes, let's carry on.
What the hell happens at that tavern? It doesn't matter. Yes, you know what you have to do then. I haven't really got anything else for you. Except for a warding pie for Selena, because she is very small and squishy.
Thank you so much. I'll take whatever you give me. One warding pie.
Everyone else is of a fairly, good dragon fighting level, aren't they? Aleve, what are you?
8.
You'll be alright. It gives you a healing.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine, yeah. Yeah, and with that, he wishes you good luck and sends you upon your way. And you guys, take it you guys begin to travel.
No, we stand there awkwardly for about another 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, that is normally what happens, but I'm trying to skip that part. Yeah, so you guys head off. It's tradition, boy. Get the oil. Yeah, so you head off, making your way through the big gates of Vasselheim, the Heaven Step Mountain disappearing behind you as you go. As you head off, you're kind of... I don't know, what's the feeling? Is this like a confident group, like, we're off to go slay the dragon, or are you a little more cautious than that? Great, good answer.
Joe's wondering if he should have put a shirt on, because last time it was quite chilly.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, you don't have nipples anyway.
It's a very northerly
He's
climate.
got one left.
He's very protective over it.
I would be too.
Oh, actually, yes, before. Yes, no. Which one of you is least likely to die?
Me?
Either Lucian or me.
John.
Oh, no. No, definitely Lucian. Goodness. Oh, God. Oh, you made me laugh. Lucian, would you be a dear and wear something for me? This adamantine pendant. It has a soul in it. It just, I might need to pop into it at some point or not. Shit happens.
Give the guy who maybe has too many souls already in his body another soul.
Well, it's not in his body. I'm not asking. Don't swallow it. No, it's just around your neck.
It technically has the
Okay,
Berserker
Joe.
soul in it now, doesn't it?
It does have a berserker soul in it now, and if it gets broken, then Joe just straight up dies. If the body that Joe's in, he gets a charisma save, DC 18, and maybe he'll go back into the pendant, or maybe he'll just straight up die.
Ooh.
It's a risk.
Yeah, and it's
That's
against
the
your
risk.
own spell. It's against your own
If-
spell saving DC, which is pretty high.
If he has to
Yeah,
move back into the
18.
pendant, would he then benefit from my aura
Um,
on the save?
it would depend where his body was, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
Souls travel faster than the speed of your aura, unfortunately. Souls travel just slightly faster than the speed of light because they have no physical mass. But the good feels you give out do have a mass.
I mean, I'm pretty sure light doesn't have a physical nature.
Shh. It does in this universe.
Kind of
So
does,
you walk
depending
out of the
on how
sun.
I'm watching it.
You walk out in the sun and it feels slightly heavy on you every time.
Alright, so you guys head off. And yeah, you travel for a bit. I'm going to say you have steeds or something, because it's a wee bit away.
Before we get there, but while traveling, I just suggest, hey, you guys want to have a feast?
I guess. I mean, I do enjoy food.
I mean, it depends how long is it? Is it like longer than a day to get there?
It's a day and a half to get there.
About that, yeah.
Let's wait until we're nearly there.
I mean, we're probably gonna have to stop for a long rest anyway, so.
Yeah, that would be a convenient time to do it.
With that charisma save, wouldn't you have Joe's charisma for that saving throw?
I have Joe's charisma anyway. With
That's
the spell, I keep my charisma, my intelligence, and my wisdom.
But you've rolled with just a +1?
You were
Yeah.
Joe has any
Joe's a wizard, not a warlock.
I
Don't
thought
they
you
get
had a
proficiency?
relatively high charisma stat.
No.
I thought you had a higher charisma than that for some reason. Fair enough.
Well, I apologise.
No, sir. I apologise. It was my
he
assumption.
does an awful lot of like charisma based things.
That's probably
Has
why.
fuck all charisma.
Adam
That's
often
probably why
plays
I think
very uncharismatic characters while he himself never shuts up, which does lead people to be confused.
Matt very closely there came to calling me charismatic. He held his tongue a little bit at the end there. Yeah, he plays a very charismatic character while he himself
Never shuts
just
up.
doesn't
Never shuts up.
I assure you, I did not come close to calling you charismatic.
Oh, you were gonna.
Right, so you guys head off, and yeah, there's a day of traveling. We montage through traveling sort of to the easterly direction. Often you guys have been recently heading north towards where the mountains get particularly heavy, or down towards the coast, which is off to the south. It probably actually isn't, but that's how I have it pictured in my head, because that's easier. But this time, heading east, stuff starts to get slowly boggier as you enter, kind of like riverlands. And by the first end of your first day of traveling, you have noticed you're not like in a bog yet, but there's been a lot of rivers. You've had to cross quite a few burns. You reckon you're pretty close to. You're going to be going into the marshes the next day.
We've come across a few wee burns.
Yeah, burns.
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 Really?
Also, there's
There's
a
a lot
loch.
of children.
There's a loch over there, and a burn is also a small river in Scotland.
Ah,
Yeah.
you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
French
Right.
people are idiots.
It's true.
No,
know.
really joking.
Right,
Yeah,
so you guys, bed down. I'm guessing some of you maybe sleep in a tiny hut, yeah. It's a bit of a tense night's sleep. I'm not going to make you do watches and stuff. Nothing's going to happen.
So, because we're doing a long rest, could we have discussed whether we want to have a hero's feast before going to bed or after?
How long does the hero's feast last, my good?
24 hours.
Let's do it after. Let's wake up in the morning, have a nice big heroic breakfast, and then head in.
Well, doesn't that leave him one spell slot short?
Yeah,
Wait,
that
what's the
does.
spell slot?
Yeah.
It's a 6th level spell. Joe would appreciate that.
Do we have a chalice already picked up for this as well?
Yeah, I bought one.
You bought one previously. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
That's why he doesn't have any fucking money.
Yeah, but I need to keep such items with.
John has started carrying around a tip jar with him, by the way. So jangles it every now and then.
Here's your feast. Be sure to tip your waitress, i.e. me, and be generous.
And Ayun.
All right,
Yeah.
Mike, have it before we go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll just pay this just so you know it's the
Gwyneth's scouting makes you know you'll be around there. You'll make it to where you need to be, probably around about 2 p.m. tomorrow.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. So you
I'll
guys...
happily pass John, say, 300 gold to help cover the cost.
Let's decide, if we find an identical chalice in the loot hoard, that we don't need to manage the money now,
you will not be finding an identical chalice in the loot hoard. Because, why? Why would
I
I...
haven't got there.
Ayun
I don't know.
bestows upon you this bit of knowledge of the world does not work that way. So let's see, what does this give you? This gives you an extra 2d8 hit points, which John has to roll
2d10.
now. 2d10, sorry. And what are the other wisdom saving throws? Anything else?
Resistance to poison? No, immunity to
Immunity to poison and to fear. So, the dragon will not be scary us.
Okay.
Ooh, that's useful.
Oh,
Hey,
good chunk of hit
good
points.
Nice.
Normally, whenever I've seen this spell used, people get 5 or
Damn.
4 hit points
Because that's me.
Is that temporary or
Max.
to your max.
Max.
It's like aid.
Luis?
It's a pretty big deal. That's why it costs 1,000 gold. Alright. So you hearty, steel yourself against the, trying experience that will be fighting a dragon.
How many creatures does it affect?
12.
Up to 10, up to 12. So a Larkin, maybe?
Well,
Larkin going to be fighting the dragon?
are we going
probably.
to want to take horses into a swamp?
That is the thing. Looking into the swamp, you probably, it's a proper bog. You will have a hard time leading a horse through it. In fact, recently after reading a few books about oldie military campaigns, it's not really possible to lead horses through bogs.
Well,
What about water walk? Would that work?
That would make life a lot easier for you, yeah.
Mm. I think I'll leave Larkin out of this one.
Yeah.
I
At least
don't
while you're
think
going
I'm
through the
gonna bring
bog.
Binky either.
Alright.
Well, we've still got 6 other creatures that could partake, and while they're undead, there are 6 other creatures that could possibly partake if nobody else is going to. Otherwise, the food will go to waste.
Yeah, you go ahead.
You're going to feed your skeletons to get them more hit points?
It
I
doesn't
just
say.
rub the food on them. Yeah.
It
So
doesn't say.
I will go Spensius and then 5 basic.
Wait,
boys.
don't just throw that straight on there. Let's think about it. So, including feet, seeing beneficial effects. I mean, I don't really know if it would work on skeletons, is the thing.
How come? Are they not creatures?
Creature
It's the
is
thing,
the
it's
catch-all for...
I know, but these spells are made, with players more mad, and then it comes down to these situations where you gotta think about it.
But also, cure wounds and healing word are included, but they specifically say. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm fine. I'll feed Gertrude.
I don't think it works on skeletons, no.
Okay.
The radiant energy doesn't sort of take to them in the same way it does to people who eat them and nourish from it.
Cool. Skeletons aren't creatures. That's good to know.
Should we just they can't be targeted by Eldritch Blast or something. Should we try to still feed our horses then, just for the sake of it?
Oh no, they're Fae. They probably don't count either. But I mean, they're just heading home.
It's more that they can eat things is the deal. Where skeletons can't.
I mean,
It's not gonna eat things.
Anyway, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. So
Yeah. You can argue in other games. I'm going to say for this one, it doesn't work for skeletons.
I, for one, enjoy arguing.
I know.
No
I've known you for a while, and that's definitely true. Yeah, no, I don't think it works for skeletons, but you could feed it to the horses because they can actually sort of munch it down and take it into them deep.
Joe, do you want to feed Snufflet?
I'm fine. I don't think she's really going to benefit that much from it.
I mean, the food is there. It's a waste to make it go to spoil.
Fine, Snufflet, eat that fucking pie. No, not that one, the one with the blueberries on. You're allergic to strawberries, you know this. It makes you fart glitter. There you go, Snufflet, eat some of the pie.
Alright, num num num, delicious pie for Snufflet. Right, so, yeah, you take off the next day, and you're not taking the horses? Because they can't really go for a bog.
Can we have an extra 1 hour rest?
Yes. Yeah, you're making it there at 3 or 4 instead of 2 or 3, but yeah.
Joe will need to reanimate dead all of his skeletons and then, do his short rest, etc., etc.
I guess on that meantime, I'll be casting Water Walk as a ritual.
Alright.
Yep.
So you guys have a slower start to the morning, a nice relaxed beginning of the day.
So everyone can take that.
Water Walk's going to be really, really fucking helpful because if he does start draining acid into us, we can just walk over the top of that shit.
another 5.
10, I think. No, was it?
That should be at level 3. But,
So we get an extra 15?
An extra 10.
10.
Extra 10, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, because it's a level 2, okay.
God, the amount of extra temp hit points you guys are managing to stack up here.
It's technically max, which is even better.
My poor dragon doesn't know what's coming for it. I should have just made it
I'm sure it's
ancient.
going to be fucking fine.
Alright, you guys, you guys wake up the next day, run a short marathon, masturbate furiously, do whatever you need to, because you're just full of vigor and life and energy. It's great for Joe, because this is the first time in a long while he feels this way.
One of my nipples may grow back one day, who knows?
And you head off?
Yep.
Alright, you head off through the bog, squelching along, squelch. And eventually, it turns into a true, fetid, deep, soggy bog, swamp. It's pretty gross, to say the least. And the air begins to fill with, a stagnant mist or fog. And it shows no signs that it's going to, break up or disappear at any stage. There's just this big fog that seems to a maze that goes over the land and limits people's kind of vision to only about 40 feet around them, and gives any half trees that are just clinging to life in this environment a kind of monstrous appearance, like clawed hands coming through these deep mists. So it's not the most pleasant place you visited.
Yay.
That's true.
Just think, guys, we're going to get paid.
Well, we're also unleashing your husband on the world again, which, to be honest, he married you, so I imagine he's quite diabolical.
The way I see it is we are releasing a person from debt to a devil, and that's always a good thing.
How well did that work for you last time?
Well, I'm here, somehow.
Thanks to Silver.
Cool. Yeah, so you squelch away for a little while, make some idle conversation between you, as Matthew quickly checks over his things to try and find the necessary character sheets he'll need. So please, talk amongst yourself for a little while.
So...
Okay,
engage in roleplay.
Okay, Joe, I must ask you, where did you find the body?
Yes. Has it been reliably, sustainably sourced?
Oh yes, no. North of the wall, there's a big ice wall, with some dragons. He came south. A bunch of people killed him. Rothbard and Milo and Sparrow. No, some guy in a mask who didn't tell me his name. They dragged back this body for me. I paid to have it revived by John. Who's that one over there? You see that guy?
Oh, that's the guy. He
looking one.
looked a lot worse when you brought him in.
Oh yes, he'd been eaten by dragons. Look at these nifty scars. Look,
Those
it
scars
spells
are
out
pretty,
my name.
Those scars are pretty cool.
Yes, and this one here in the middle. Oh no, wait, that's the belly button. But it looks gnarly. And also, I lost a nipple, but that was after I took the body.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll probably get a different one at some point. You know, and I'll get bored of this one.
Get bored?
I get bored of bodies quickly.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
I mean, would you ever get bored of your skeletons? I mean, you always care for them.
Oh, they're not bodies. They're not even creatures.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I know. Are you familiar with the passive-aggressive octopus, by the way? It's quite an endangered species.
I think it's alive and well currently.
Yeah, I think it's going quite strong from what I've heard. Cool. So Matthew finds the character sheet he was looking for, realizing he put it in the wrong folder. And yeah, you guys move on a little deeper into this marsh. The day kind of drags on. It must be getting to noon, although it's hard to tell with the black like miasma being as deep as it is.
Are we feeling like poison in the air, or is it just...
No, it's not like poison. It's just like nasty, fetid air. Like you're going through a swamp. It's just stale and misty. Yeah, and you go on for a little while longer. What is everyone's passive perception? He asks innocently.
10.
18?
18, that's pretty good.
14.
Alright. So it sounds like 18 is going to be the highest. So who was that?
Oh, somebody said 19.
Oh, I didn't hear.
I'll be a...
Alright, so...
19. So 18's the highest.
John... Can't always hear everybody, man. Come on. Don't give me a hard time. We're using the medium we have available, which is Discord, alright? You know, it's useful, but it's got its weaknesses. Like GMs.
To be honest, in real life, people can talk over
It's
other
true.
people.
It's true, trust me. Yeah, so the 19 and the 18, you guys notice you can only see about 40 feet, the mist is so thick. But you can see the outline of a shape kind of straighten up into the mist. Off to both your right and left. It looks like something is moving out there. Moving
How
through the
big
kind
does
of
it look?
water. I mean, you can't see it, but those who can, it's hard to tell. Everything's kind of made a little funny by the mist. It could be a large creature. It could be much smaller. It's just a moving shadow almost.
Guys, something's out there.
Yeah. Can I just check real quick? Does everyone have about 40 feet of vision right now?
Yeah, about that.
Cool, that's what you're supposed to have.
Oh, hold on.
Roughly 40 feet. Yeah, I think measuring intensifies.
Yeah, do we have our owls out? I'm guessing
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
because they'd probably have more.
Well, they would have they'd have the same vision in the situation because it's not about how far you can normally see. The mist just blocks your sight.
Is the mist the mist obviously blocks the sight forward, across the ground. But if my owl got a bit high, at what point does the fog become lessened?
If your owl flew up maybe 100 feet or so, it would be out of the mist. It could look down, but it would just see the mist below it.
Yeah, so it's just thick.
Yeah, it's just thick. You're just going through a bog, but yeah, some of you see some shapes, and Selena sort of goes, guys, we're not alone.
Okay.
I'm
What do
gonna
you see?
try and be sneaky.
All
Are you
right.
sure you're not mistaken?
Also, Matthew, could you also reduce the sight on Gertrude then? I just tried to have in.
Cool. Gertrude.
Oh my lord.
Cool. So you're trying to keep yourself down low so you're not as easily
Yeah.
spotted. That should be Gertrude fixed now.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Can I get
Muscles will
everyone?
do the same because he's a ninja.
Can I get everyone to roll initiative for me?
Of course.
Oh, good job, guys. Yeah.
Well, whatever we're fighting, it's fucking slow.
Or slowly.
Okay.
Or a VW.
Is that everyone rolled?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Okay.
As Gertrude rolled, yeah. Yeah.
So, John, you've got a moment to sort of think and react. Is there anything you'd like to do? You're kind of on this pathway through the muck right now, keeping yourself above it. You've got water. Are you like stopping every hour to reapply water walk for like?
Yeah, I would have. I would badger the party until they did. I was saying, if you want, you can go ahead, but you're going to be like trudging through the entire swamp.
If
I am
it
not
keeps
trudging
my-
through a swamp in full plate without water walk.
Yeah, I think
No.
that makes a lot of sense.
If
I'm
it,
not doing the same in half plate, so
if it keeps my fur-lined boots dry, then I will do many great things.
Many.
Joe, you are allowed to wear things above those. You are aware of this.
No, it matches the rest of the outfit. Look at my loincloth. If I wore anything else, it just wouldn't match.
Yeah, John, do you want to do anything?
Well, I kind of don't know what's happening yet, and we noticed a move.
Yeah, you don't really know what's happening yet. You have spotted something in this, and you have a second to react before they do something. I'm just letting you have that second, basically. You could just take the dodge action, say you're like ready for something to come at you.
No, I could, but instead I'll be holding my action to Toll the Dead as soon as I notice within my sight something hostile.
Okay.
This is the longest second I've ever had.
Then Gertrude. Is Gertrude like up above the mist right now, or is she down with you?
She probably was just above the mist, popping below just to like notice me at times, but just above the mist, see if the mist thinnens or like, I don't know, a dragon is flying above the mist.
Yeah. So she's like
So
what,
she-
100 feet up right now?
Yeah, 100 feet up, and I'm just saying, yes, just stay up there. So she's just up there, not seeing anything.
Okay. Could you have her make a perception check for me?
Sure. Let me just hold on. Is it a sight or?
Yes, it's sight-based.
Yeah, okay.
Gertrude sees, breaking from the clouds above you, a huge black shape. This is just at the end of her turn. Descending very quickly down towards her. It's got a wingspan of about 40, 50 feet. It's just diving out like a hawk diving out of the sun.
At her.
In your general direction.
Oh, in our general direction. Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't cost any actions for her to express dangers coming, like a big thing. She can't say the words, but she can sense, oh, big black thing is coming.
Yeah.
So could I use my reaction to
John,
say it
your head
instead-
is full of big black things, and yeah, you can speak out of turn.
So I warn the party. I think the dragon's coming our way right now, guys.
Oh, that was sooner than expected.
Well, we need to find where its home is.
yeah.
That's all the time you have to speak, because then suddenly the fog around you grows much, much denser and thicker. Like, it rises up back on the streets. It did its time, it took its chances. And it wraps around you. And your visibility goes from like that 40 feet you had right there to about 5 feet. So hang on a second. So yeah.
Well, fucking shit, says the archer.
Typical, this body has cataracts as well.
rising up.
You using dynamic lighting to give us all 5 feet of visibility?
Yes. Boop.
I can still see out here.
Yeah.
Oh, can you? Is it because it's a circle? It's not working very well.
Yeah, circles don't work.
Ah. All right.
Running away! Goodbye, circle.
Can you draw an octagon and shrink it down?
You know what I'll do?
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry.
You could just change our characters so
Yeah, I
that
could have.
the
I thought
tokens only have 5 foot of
I know.
vision.
I just thought that would be quicker, and it would have been if it worked.
Well, prove that fucking wrong, ain't ya?
So yeah, you've only got about 5 feet of vision at the moment. Like suddenly your vision cuts down. You can vaguely make each other out in the kind of din, but other than that, yeah, you can't see much. Selena, what do you do?
Draw my crossbows
All right.
and wait to shoot anything that move. Where were the things that I noticed? Which direction?
You notice them off in this direction and off in that direction. Just on the edge of where you could see.
I'm gonna try and move this way a little bit, and yeah, that'll do.
Do you want to go any further that way? If you just measure it out.
I'll just get that. Just for that bit.
Yeah,
Draw my crossbows and hold an action to shoot anything hostile that appears.
Since I'm trying to use like dynamic lighting just to kind of show off, you know, how little you can see. Before you don't move your tokens, just kind of measure to where you want to go, and then we'll move you there.
Okay.
I think will work better because you can't see where you're heading. Right, so you move over there, sort of taking prepared action to shoot anything you see that looks dangerous.
Yep.
All right, Lucian.
I will try to see if I can hear where anything is.
All right, that would be a perception check, please.
I'm really good at these.
It's hard to tell. The mist makes sound travel strangely.
Okay, if I have an action remaining, I'll try to take the dodge action.
That would have been an action to take a perception check on your
that's
turn.
So,
Be
try
sure
to
movement and bonus.
Yeah. Just try to move so I'm fairly central to everyone, so they're a bit safer.
All right, so you move so everyone's in your
that's it.
warm, glowy aura. Muscle Joe. John, while this is happening, you can actually see, the dragon is moving. It's like it's already descended about 100 feet, getting closer very quickly.
Yeah. In Gertrude, you can't say it's a dragon. She doesn't understand the concept necessarily, but can I again out of turn just warn the party that the dragon is getting closer? Quickly?
Yeah, you're getting sort of the biggest black bird I've ever seen.
Yeah. So I just tell it it's getting closer, guys.
Joe, what do you do?
I mean, I have a way of protecting the group with a wall of force, which might be handy. So I don't know if people would want that.
That's up to you.
It would stop the first strafe, and to be honest, in this minimal visibility, it might be handy. Yeah, no. I will hold off on burning a spell slot. I'm going to move to here,
Okay.
and I will take the dodge action.
Okay. What do you do with the woman in your arms? Do you drop her? Do you use her to defend yourself?
Oh, she's part of my armor. If I drop to them,
The AC would drop naturally. Okay, I understand. Gwyneth.
Does it look like anywhere I can?
Is Sean very quiet for anyone else? In fact, it sounds like he's coming through somebody else's mic.
coming through what? No, just right-click him and turn him up. He sounds perfectly clear to me.
No, he's up to full. So, 1 sec. Try speaking again.
Lovely and loud.
Alright.
When I say lovely, I don't mean you're lovely. I just mean that you're loud.
Try speaking again, please, John. Or Sean.
Hello?
There we go. You're better. Just Discord being Discord.
Exactly the same.
Not to me. Yeah.
So is there anywhere that looks like I could at least attempt to obscure myself?
Yeah, I mean, the visibility is poor, so you could try and hide anywhere from... you could try and hide in the mist. Other than that, you can't really see anything.
Okay. Going to move
Rage.
out slightly from Lucian, staying in the order.
Okay.
Do this as my bonus action, and then hold an action to sharpshooter shoot at any hostiles that come within range of us.
All right.
Wait,
Elite.
so you're stealthing? Oh, you're
Stealth.
stealthing as a bonus action.
Rogue ship.
Yeah.
Aleve.
Okay.
I can't see shit, so run over here, take the dodge action.
All right. So you guys spread out a little bit. You take the dodge action. And yeah, you hear suddenly everyone hears the beating of wings. This. And I need Muscle Joe, Lucian, and Gwyneth to make dexterity saving throws for me, as you are strafed with acid.
Oof.
That's a 20.
Yeah, because you were
That's a
dodging.
dodge action. Yeah.
I think I'll say execution.
It's an 18
Actually,
dex
that's-
save, so plus 5.
It's a 25. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lucian, you're the one who fails and takes the fall. But yeah, acid, streaks over. You hear the sound of wings.
I take no damage then if I pass.
Excellent. Yeah, but you guys hear this big, the beating of wings. Something strafes over you. You don't see it. It must have be, high above you, or, well, I say high. You can feel the blast of its wings hitting you, but you never get a sight of it. You never see it. And then a deep, booming voice booms out just after this horrible roar and, gagging, spitting noise as acid comes out. You hear a deep voice go, "Who is this within my swamp?"
I think you meant to say, "What are you doing in my swamp?"
Maybe you should have asked before spitting. It's a disgusting habit.
Say it, don't spray it.
Brush your teeth. Don't do drugs. Stay in school.
John,
And fuck your mum.
it's your go again. What's it called? Gertrude saw this dragon fly into the mist, and didn't see it resurface. But there's 100 feet of mist for it to move around in. So there's a lot of dimensions there for it.
Okay. Would it be prudent of me to make an Arcana check now to see if I know that dragons have blind sight?
It would be a nature check, actually. I think for that kind of
the only one I'm
information.
not good at.
I mean, it's the one to discern information about a creature. If you can do an Arcana check to know what you know about dragons from that perspective, but it wouldn't let you know that kind of stuff about them.
No, I'm just the blind sight. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You've heard they're very perceptive, but beyond that, you're not sure.
That was my action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Actually, no, that can be your bonus action to recall knowledge in your head.
No, this is that. So, I'm not sure if it's the fight yet, but just in case it is, let me see if I can do beacon.
Alright, you... Beacon of Hope. Casting it across your friends.
Yeah, and Gertrude's out of it, but everyone else is within.
Okay. Gertrude's turn.
She tries to dodge out of the way in case the dragon goes. In case it approaches, she's gonna not dodge, but dash, because dodging does nothing against a dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Selena.
I can't see the dragon.
No, you can only see about 5 foot around you. Somebody would have to come up and like touch you for you to be able to see. That's the kind of distance you can see.
This is going to be a problem. I will take the hide action.
All right, you duck down low, trying to keep yourself hidden. Do you want to move anywhere, or?
No, I'm cool here.
Okay.
Slightly out of acid spraying range.
Lucian.
This is not necessarily a very good idea. Probably is not going to work. But my character is not going to know this. I'll attempt to use Silent Image to make a large kind of just increase the height of the swamp around John and Joe to try to obscure them.
Okay.
And take a step away.
So you make the water kind of bubble up higher around.
I was thinking more than moss.
More than moss. All right, so you kind of make them disappear into the moss, hoping it will make so the dragon can't see it. Okay. Muscle Joe.
If people got close enough to me, I could make a wall so that it can't acid us and then put us inside a tiny hut until we're in more favourable conditions, but it's up to people. And then Joe is going to continue to dodge and move to... he's inside his little moss thing. He's going to stay in his little moss thing.
It's cozy in there.
I'm in moss, but I'm dodging.
Okay. So you stay in a little moss thing and dodge. Gwyneth.
Shitty fucking...
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna move there and take the dodge action as my action and attempt to make it even harder to hit me.
Okay.
Not that it makes a fucking shit of difference.
Alieve.
Hearing Joe's suggestion of a rain shelter, I will go over here and yes, dodge.
All right, so everyone kind of gathers together, being careful, dodging, and this deep voice again booms out and goes, "Adventurers, come to pillage my rightful treasures." Now, what does she get her breath weapon back on?
On a 5 and a 6.
A 7 on a 6 on a D6.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cool. 5 or a 6. 1d6. 6. Right, so she is going to come in and strafe again. She can't see John or Joe, so she would strafe along. I mean,
Gwyn is also hiding.
What did Gwyn get?
24.
24? Yeah, she probably can't see that. All right, going to strafe along Celine, Alieve, and Lucian.
Who?
So Selena, I am so happy you remembered to eat the death pie when I warned you.
I wasn't expecting to see the dragon yet.
Nope. So that's going to be on the good.
Dex checks, yeah?
Yes, dexterity saving throws. Can people see this line that I'm drawing right now?
No, I guess you're on the map.
Good. That's what I want.
So what's that? 49 damage?
Yep. I mean, you have 25 max HP more, so you're probably awake.
Oh, I'm still up.
You humans never learn. It's fine.
Not a human.
Semantics. I will just...
racist.
We'll have our opening gambit, shall we? John, it's back to your go.
So, when the acid was breath, did it affect the fog in any way? Did I see that Selena was hit?
You actually didn't see Selena get hit. You saw Alieve get hit and absorb it with magic. But even Lucian's a little too far away for you to see. You heard it, and you smelt like this horrible stench as it happened.
To be fair, 49 damage, you probably heard her scream.
Can I try to then, still, like, based on sound alone, try to shimmy my way to her?
Sounds like she's flying a fair bit above you.
I meant Selena. But
yes.
Dragon, you know, I have winged boots, but I meant Selena.
You can move in the dragon's in Selena's direction.
Yeah, I'll move like. Should I move myself or should you move? Because maybe I'm not very accurate.
She's where she is on the map right now. No one's moved outside of the little thing I've drawn. If anyone moves outside of it, I'll make a new one.
Yeah, I moved to like there.
Yeah, you bump into her basically.
Yeah, when I bump into her, okay, gotcha. I grab her by whatever appendage I find, maybe even a boob, if it's an anime.
Luckily she wears a breastplate, so it's fine.
And, well, for now only a second level queuing. It's still maxed though, so it's actually...
It's a good roll.
Plus 7 to that, so 24. And I will also just hand her a healing potion, just in case.
Alright.
That would be 2 actions.
That would be another action, yeah.
Just handing it, not drinking, just handing it over.
Handing it over is an action.
You can hold it out for her as a bonus action, but you can't give it to her.
Okay, then I guess it just, I guess it's just my turn.
To think about it, make it more. It's more going into your pack, finding it, and then bringing it back out. Right. So Gertrude still doesn't see anything come above the thing. Continues to dodge. I take it.
I'm not prepared for dash action just to flee.
Okay. Selena. You hear the dragon say, "You brought a cleric. You're more prepared than most."
I'm going to take pot shots at where the dragon's voice is coming from.
Sure. Ping for me the square that you're aiming at, and then tell me how high up.
Come from?
You don't know where it's everywhere. It's in the mist.
Wait, where did the acid death come from?
Oh, the acid death. It strafed from here to there. Well, actually, it would be from there.
Can I just say, I'm amazed at how many people don't want to be in my range shelter when I put it up.
To cast it, and then I'm going to peg it in.
You can't enter one. You have to be in it when it goes up.
I move through the force of.
No, because Joe can designate people.
No, not that's
No.
Tiny Hut. Not
Tiny Hut takes a long time to cast.
Yeah, you
But
guys can
Selena
sit
would not
and
know
do
that.
this for a minute.
Well, actually, why wouldn't Selena is proficient in Arcana? Just for
That's nice. What are you doing? We should probably try and keep things moving.
Yeah. Anyway,
swiftly.
so dragon strafed us with death blast going that way, roughly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you did that while flying over, I'll put around here, and around here.
All right. And how many feet up?
I don't know. Let's go for range. 100. Let's go for 100.
Okay.
Blam,
Make
blam, blam.
3 attack rolls for me. While that's going on, Lucian, what are you doing?
nice roll.
Take either dodge action
Okay, you take the dodge action.
and ask Joe, how close do I need to be?
I will. Joe will probably say, "Oh God," because that means leaving Gwyneth out. Just like you're fine where you are.
Okay.
Muscle Joe.
I just realized if it is 100 feet up and I don't know 40 feet away or whatever, 120 foot on the crossbow. Even if you do get the 22, it'd probably just hit and just drop off, just slowly fall to the dirt. Joe is gonna cast a wall of force because he does not like getting acid splattered. So I'm gonna draw some squares for you.
Okay.
10 foot thingies. He's burning a 5th level spell because he doesn't like people pissing acid on him.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's rude.
Wall of Faust.
False.
So we're gonna have one at the back here. One down here. One down here. One across here. One down here. And then top and bottom here. Top and bottom here. And then just one as like a rain shelter. Here.
Okay. Gwyneth. Yeah, you sense this wall kind of going up around you.
I'm staying put.
Okay. Aliv.
I move slightly further into the shelter and dodge.
Okay, so you all bunker down this shelter. 6.
Isn't as good because John and Selena decided to fuck off elsewhere.
I needed to make sure she was not dead.
Actually, can I, because this doesn't need a floor on it, can I instead say that that's roof, and put another wall there? Oh, damn it, that's green, and one there instead of the floor, because we've got wall to wall cut.
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking that was an odd choice to put the roof down.
Yeah, no, I forgot that we had wall to wall, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let me just make those red, and that'll be that. There we go.
Okay. So there is another like great beating of wings, and acid goes across there. Lucian is protected by the wall. John, you're going to get hit.
Does it pass through the force, or how does the line work?
I imagine it runs off the top, so you get double damage.
Yeah,
you got all the.
It's basically strafing you. It's flying
squares,
over.
Just.
That is bad. That is bad, especially since
sixes in a row on the recharge. My God.
Yeah, it's unfortunate I didn't drink my potion.
So many 7s.
That's a lot of damage. Should I roll it? Yeah, I'll roll it. It's like a quarter.
At least it didn't hit Selena.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, thank God.
Yeah. It was aiming for Lucian and you, and it didn't go for Selena.
Nope, I can take the run.
Alright. You hear a deep voice go, "A wall of force. Clever." And,
Thank you!
yeah, the beating of wings. More beating of wings. It's something, yeah, it's still circling you, but it keeps talking. "This is nice, actually. I rarely get to have a chat with my prey." John, do you want to do anything on your turn?
Well, aside from... yeah, I do.
Your skin feels very exfoliated.
I should have drank that potion, but I kind of forgot about it in the worst severe circumstances. So, yeah. I'll drink it now.
How do you think I feel? I forgot mage armor. That's embarrassing. Are you going to stay stood out there in the open? Because you'd very
Maybe.
clearly see where the acid would hit across the top here.
I mean, I only see 5 feet around me, so I don't know if I can see that.
Okay. Then
you are aware of where the wall of force is, because it's so close.
Oh, okay, then I will try to move in.
Yeah. And you can, obviously people will be shouting at you. "Get this way, this way."
Come on.
Alright.
Can the stupid people move closer?
Selena, do you move into the wall?
Wait, my action.
Yeah, you can take your action. It's fine. Yeah.
Solid action.
Alright, so
Silence is a good option.
is everyone just planning on staying in the wall for now, out of reach?
Yeah.
Joe was going
Pretty
to
much.
ritual cast Tiny Hut while he's
Okay.
in there to give them an extra layer of protection once the
Sure.
the shit goes down.
So while you're doing that, these big wings beat around you as something clearly circles you and goes, "This is impressive. A wall of force. A cleric. Is that a paladin? You're a good-looking lot, aren't you? Maybe you even stand a
Thank you.
chance."
Oh no, I mean, we were just here to talk, but you didn't really give us a fucking chance.
I'm not much of a talker. I believe
You
in
could
action.
afford
You're doing a
me.
good job now.
Oh, I've missed adventurers' confidence.
this way.
Yeah. Let's play a game. You look like you're capable. So, I'm going to start moving my treasure hoard to my other lair, the hidden one. Every hour, there'll be a little less. You might want to hurry, or before long there won't be anything worth stealing, and I'll just go into hiding.
What makes you think that we're here for the treasure?
Centuries of experience.
I mean, you agreed, it doesn't mean we are.
Yeah.
I think
Well.
she has issues.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
You don't say.
I'll
I mean,
begin moving my treasure, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. And you hear the flapping of wings, and it sounds like she's going to start flying away.
I will insight check
why
if I
not?
can. I don't know if I can.
Of course. If anyone wants to say anything while she's flapping around, she is listening.
I
Well,
just
that
need
was-
gold to save my husband. That's all I want.
My husband cheated on me with a blue dragon!
Oof.
That's yours, not mine.
Fucking husband.
My husband cheated on me with a Volkswagen. How do you think I feel? I got no gift for that.
John, it's really hard to tell what a dragon you can't see is thinking or meaning. Other people can insight know
Yeah.
if they want.
I could hear the dragon rolling its eyes from here.
If the beacon is up, are we out of combat? Can I cast the spell? Or we are in?
Yeah, you're. This is going to take place over. She's not bringing any. She might maybe one more time she strafes acid across the top of your protections, but she's not planning on landing and fighting you.
No, we're gonna give it most likely 10 minutes before heading off in. Oh, can we listen to the direction that she heads? Does it sound like we're heading in kind of the right direction?
Yeah, the wings. If you guys don't have anything else to say to her, the wings flap. She heads off in that direction. Gertrude doesn't see her come up over the mist. She must stay quite low. And after a minute or two, this mist all clears away. And those of you with a very high perception, you sort of see just before the mist clears away, those maybe dark shapes you see move again as they move off deeper.
Okay. What were they then?
I'm not saying I
Some fucking
saved us, but I definitely saved us without a fucking doubt.
Yeah, and then we're out of
Yeah,
initiative.
I'm with you on that.
Good work, Joe.
Okay, just a quick question before beacon runs out. First, are we going to take a short rest? If not, should I cast healing spells now?
No,
Not
no
taking a
time
short-
for a short rest. We need
Okay.
to mosey.
Okay, then I cast Cure at second level on Selena and myself.
Thank you, thank you.
I could cast Aura of Vitality if needed, or I could
Yeah.
save it.
Save it.
Okay, I shall
Save-
be some
save-
hands
yeah,
up
save
myself
coming
then.
I'll check a healing potion if you've got beacon up.
Yeah. Heal while the beacon's up. It's only lasts a minute.
I'm gonna
Actually,
rub
that
that
whole
woman.
situation would have lasted more than a minute because it was over the space. She was talking to you for at least a minute, flying around you.
So
Yeah.
we can have done it over the minute now.
She doesn't talk much, but dear God, does she not shut up?
Okay.
Um,
We're going to take a healing potion then.
you maybe would you have you started healing? You think panicky, or would you have been holding back?
I mean, I had a beacon. She was stalking. Maybe
Yeah,
she
I
was
think that
just
makes
stalking
sense.
into.
Yeah, you'd get your healings off. Yeah.
Well, this is going to be up for another 5 minutes. I say we head out. If it turns out this is a trick,
Get
he's
back in
saying
again.
this quiet enough that everybody except for Selena can hear him because she stood so far away. Yes, if this is a trick, yeah, we fuck off back inside again. Oh, and I'm also going to cast Mage Armor just in case she decides to hit me and gets less than a fucking 15 or whatever the fucking. You know what? No, I'm going to save the spell slot.
I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself. Would you want one, Joe? Or...
I'm gonna eat my pie. Fine.
I wouldn't say no to Death Ward. I myself have died many a time.
Yeah, especially
highly
since you're
recommend
risking
it.
a lot more now.
Hmm.
I
kind of weird,
have.
this- Oh, go ahead, Sean.
I was just gonna say I have a notoriously bad record when it comes to dragons.
I was just going to say, this body doesn't die as often as the other one. It's bizarre. It has like a constant heart rate, regular bowels. It's terrible.
I have a few questions for the DM, if they would allow it. Well, we are casting Water Walk over the period of, stopping for an hour.
Yeah.
We had Water Walk during this fight. How much time is left on Water Walk?
Oh, I don't know. It's an hour. You're going to be marching for a while to reach the cave anyway. This happened about noon. You're going to be getting there about 3 or 4.
So hour-long spells will be disappeared, so...
So she's already started emptying out her treasure?
Yeah.
Get a fucking move on! Come on, John! Wait a minute, why do I care? I don't need treasure. Wait, no I do! Everybody needs money. It can be exchanged for goods and services.
Let's fucking go! Yeah, you've kind of been informed. You're on a time limit now. This dragon clearly sort of egging you on. Yeah, you're a few hours, or maybe an hour or so away from this cave. Do you want to...
Leg it.
Yeah? Do you want to do anything in particular to increase your state of movement, or...
I mean...
Do we know the exact place of the cave?
Yes, Gwyneth has seen it.
You can see in it. I can 90 feet of movement in a turn, but I don't know if getting ahead of... Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we split the party as
It's more of if there's a way of you increasing group movement, but that's more if you had a ranger or druid with you, I suppose. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything that does that.
Alright, so you guys head off, making the best time you can. Luckily, Water Walk does significantly speed you up. But you still takes about 2 hours to get there.
Should there cast more healing on the way? Because I think some of us were a bit more hurt than others.
That would be good.
Yeah, I can do beacon, and if all of us prepare our healing potions in advance, we can just hog down a lot of it.
I mean, that's going to be 3 beacons you burn.
2.
You used it.
I used
it
2.
twice already. Yeah, you used it twice. If you do it again, that'd be a 3rd.
Yeah, it's going to be a shame, but it's better to enter with full health and fewer spells than with a lot of spells but no health to sustain yourself. We're fighting a dragon. We don't need to be that careful about long lasting. We just need not to die immediately.
That's one way of thinking about it.
Yes. Hopefully the GM hasn't also realised that failing of the 5e dragon and prepared for it. Yeah, you guys make your way as quickly as you can. I'll take you to the next map and you can decide on your sort of healing from there. So...
I'm out of 2nd levels, and I'm going to try keeping my 1st levels for a few healing words and sanctuaries. But...
I mean, you guys can short rest. You just feel it will slow... there'll be less there when if you make it to the Horde.
Wait.
I would like more rather than less.
Has Gwyn seen this cave? She kind of knows. What do you know, Gwyn? What do you know?
I don't know. Matt
Gwyn,
tell me.
Fess up, motherfucker.
I'm telling you now. So what you would have seen is during your kind of expeditions, you found the dragon, and yeah, you saw it, dragon come and go from this cave more than once. You also saw probably a wormling or two come out, a small, large dog-sized dragon come out to do a little bit of hunting.
There's babies.
Yeah, I mean, her name is Mother of Night. She is known for having had many children over the years.
Is this the only entrance and exit?
That you know of. The dragon might have a secret exit, but if it is, it would be very hard to find.
Yeah, as far as I could tell.
I am going to look on the ground for gold, but my eyes are old, and no, they're not, they're young, but I'm still kind of blind. Snufflet, get back in your hidey hole, you little shit. There we go.
Aww, I wanted to come out and play. Yeah, so you guys arrived. You can see this is... You can be a bit further away than this. It's still quite foggy, but obviously the dynamic lanes will be different for most of it. But you come across the entrance to this cave.
How big does the cave actually look like? Is it like a mountain where you could kind of see
Yeah, there's this
barely around it, or
jagged
is it kind of...
black rock sticking out of the swamp, and into this rock there is a just a cave entrance. It's not a huge cave entrance. Actually, you'd guess the dragon, when you saw the dragon going in and out, going, if it had to squeeze like a motherfucker to get in. But yeah, the mountain itself, you would get a good view. It pokes up over the mist and fog.
Yeah.
I have two thoughts. My main thought being, if this is the only exit, and she's emptying her treasure out, then we could sit here by the exit and wait for her to come out of her treasure and then attack her without her getting her lair actions.
That's assuming she's in the cave currently.
Yes,
Well, then we
or
get her
we
coming
stay
back.
by the exit and we get her on the way back. It's
And that she doesn't just fuck off. Like,
She could fuck off. If she fucked off,
We
then
nickel her
we have
shit.
access to a cave full of treasure.
It depends how long it's going to take her. We don't know how long it would take her to get all of her stuff. But I advise us one thing: we take a short rest. We don't be greedy. We take a short rest. Last time I wasn't, and I could take a short rest. I was a dear friend.
If Joe wants to do it, if you want to do your plan, you'd basically take a short rest to watch the entrance anyway to see if she comes and
Yeah.
goes.
But
So you could take a short
Joe is
rest.
suggesting that I'm suggesting set up a tiny hut, maybe in the entrance, to kind of block it off, as it were.
I
Yeah.
like that plan.
Yes, that's clever.
I like that.
I could erect a
Ah,
eyes Lucian sort of winks. I could erect a tiny hut for us to take our short rest in.
I like this plan.
Yeah.
Is it the worst plan? No. Is it going to kill us all? Maybe. Shit happens.
It's a plan that's better than nothing.
Yes.
D&D, you can do what you
Yeah.
like.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing.
Alright, well, you can see where you are on the map. This is you outside of the
Dark.
cave.
It's all dark.
Oh, this place will be dark
Oh,
because the
dark
rest...
is my old friend.
Hi, in a sec, let me give you some light because it is daytime.
That would be nice.
Here, this guy will work for my light source.
If you're... Oh, excuse me.
what the hell is that?
It's my body! Look at it!
No, I can't.
Beautiful.
It's dark.
It shouldn't be anymore.
Is that the sun, Matthew?
I can't see anything.
Let me check your vision.
My vision is lacking of any kind of dark vision.
Yeah, but you should be in light right now. Has sight...
Sun, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, wait, I know. All players see light.
All
There we go.
players see. Yeah.
Hey, the sun.
Don't worry, guys. I've got your back.
Thanks, sun. You're our
Do that,
hero.
son.
Praise the sun!
Everyone falls to their knees and a little awkwardly.
Right. So my plan
The sea.
is, we bum rush the cave entrance to about yes, over here. I set up a tiny hut which will take roughly this sort of area. That's actually a very technical drawing. It's enough for 10 creatures, I think. Skeletons don't count as creatures, so I can have up to 40 of them in there.
They do for this. They still take up space.
It's a complicated matter.
Yeah. How dare you assume their creature gender?
So we set it up there. Once it has been cast, you are able to pass through the wall willy-nilly. So if somebody wants to scout after 10 minutes and it's been erected, you can move out, and then if you see the dragon, fuck off back into the tiny hut. Obviously, you won't benefit from a shortish rest. And sorry, who was talking? It was me. Yes, you won't benefit from the shortish rest. We'll have more information. Questions?
Do it.
That's not a question. That's an order.
All right.
Yeah,
Do you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I try to.
do
Okay.
have a question for the
So
DM.
move yourselves up. Now this a little more so than normal. Positioning is going to be important in this game. So if you see other people moving, don't wait and assume you're next to them, because when initiative gets rolled, you might not be.
Well, Joe would be hugging close to Lucian and moving to the center of where his tiny hut's going to be.
Okay, so you move up. You can see in a little better inside. Looks like it's quite a small entrance, but it widens out into kind of a little chamber on the inside and then goes deeper. And you can vaguely make out the sound of like running water further beyond.
Whoever's doing a piss, please do it outside of the hut. Keep your arms and legs
That
within
is
the hut.
just general good protocol, I think, for tiny hut. That's just
I know. My old man can do this. Oh yes. So ritual cast tiny hut.
Okay.
Is there anywhere on here where I could hide? Like,
Not inside the hut.
Oh,
well, no, out in the.
Yes, there's some shrubberies and
shrubbery.
shrubberies and also rocks and the like. So there's places to hide. If you want to just
Anything that would give me cover from an aerial approach?
Not really. Those sprays are pretty effective at what they do. If they want to get you with one and they know you're there, they're going to get you.
Yeah, like, it's more hiding under things, not so much from the acid, but from the perception.
I mean, it would just let you make a hide action. That's what having something to break the inside does. It lets you make the action. It doesn't give you advantage or anything.
No.
Oh, do you mean like you want to hide from things? But just in general, like if you find some shrubs or a good-sized rock, you could use that.
I could also put an illusion
So-
of overview.
I could hide here.
Yes, that
for
would be fine.
example.
Hide
Could I
under
make an
shrubs.
Arcana check about dragons this time about instead of an nature one?
Sure. If while you're sort of sitting, you think a bit about on dragons and what you've learned about them.
Can I just say my tiny hut is in fact nipple pink.
Of course, I would expect nothing less.
It is a breast in the middle of the road, obstructing breast as it's called.
Okay. So you know a lot of the general knowledge about dragons. They are very old, very cunning creatures. You know
Don't like breasts.
that some of them have the ability to change shape. You also know that black dragons favor acid, although you kind of have practical knowledge for that one. And yeah, you're also aware that they are just that. They're somewhat like creatures made from and of magic. They're not just big lizards. They are magical beasts in their own way. They come from the very beginning of time and have always had a very strong connection to the world and the magics of it.
As have all things black.
Also, I have one question.
I'm
Seeing how I have this one very small amulet and trinket I had for a very long time, I don't really use it anymore. Could I lend Gwyneth my clockwork amulet?
Does it require attunement?
No.
No? Yeah, you could throw your clockwork amulet.
Milady, I have bought you a amulet.
No, it's more like, okay, you can keep this for now, seeing how you are lacking in magical items. Please return it though. It's a memory.
Alright, so you guys wait an hour. You get a short rest. You see nothing come and go from the cave in that hour.
Whoa. We were going to have people scout once the tiny hut was up, weren't we? Or was
I
everyone
was
in need
actually-
of
Gwyneth
rest?
looked like she wanted to hide in the bushes, but if she wants to go, she can go scout.
Yeah, alright. Using as much of the, like, foliage and stuff for not cover, but you know what I mean. I would scout the area.
Once the hut was up, Joe would insist on people going out and having a look around, seeing if you can spot anything flying.
I'll have a poke.
I would have sent Gertrude to assist whoever needed like that, you know.
I thought if you left the hut, you couldn't come back in.
Of course you can.
Come
It's
back in and
says in
out
the
if
spell.
you like.
Oh, okay, cool. It's just the
also-
owner. It's just the owner who can't leave and come back
Just
in.
the owner,
Yeah.
yeah. If I leave it, it falls apart, which
Okay.
is why I'm staying. Also, I don't want to go outside because I'll probably die.
Alright. If
Well,
you
you
poke
can
your head
shoot
out and have a
arrows.
look, you can make a perception check.
Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, perception checks.
Gwyn, if you can make an investigation or survival check to kind of scout the surrounding area.
Oh, okay.
People could even go further into the cave if they wished, as long as you return to me. The hut will only be here for 8 hours.
Did I mention I was eating my pie? I've eaten my pie.
Okay. Num num num. Tasty pie.
I would like a death ward if you've got one, John.
Well, if you're going scouting, it's only good to try and give it. So yeah, I'm running low on 4th level spells too, but it's safe.
All right. So you go off scouting. Gwyneth, your investigation check, sort of checking the surrounding areas. You find some signs of other creatures moving around here. Humanoids, perhaps, of some kind. You're not sure exactly what sort.
Did you say the word humanoids?
I did.
Bring one back! How high is their HP?
And you also find several... there are a lot of streams that seem to run to this rock. Different sort of streams and stuff. And a lot of bodies of water around here. Selena, you do not spot anything in the sky.
Damn it!
Does Gertrude notice anything?
No.
Could I follow the streams?
I mean, there's dozens of... It's a swamp. It's there's a lot of
Yeah,
water.
but I mean, you said they were flowing to the rock.
Yeah, more like they just kind of come this way. I mean, you can follow them. They lead... It's a swamp, so they go for a little while. They meet a big body of water. Then you find another one, a tributary. I'm just letting you know there's a lot of water around here.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a good gif.
Could I scout a little further out to see if there's any sort of like where the water would flow into?
I mean,
you said we heard running water.
You would know
cave.
that this being a swamp, the water would just flow everywhere and get stuck because there's just dozens, hundreds of lakes probably in the surrounding area of just still water. So they all flow to those kind of places.
Okay.
Oh, where did you go there?
Okay, so I moved somewhere to check the map and then moved my token back.
Okay.
Can I just sort of, without traveling too far from the group, try and get as far around the mountain as I can check?
Yeah, that will take you an hour, maybe two, to do though, because it's a big chunk of rock, and to go around it, it would take a long time.
Alright.
Would Joe have benefited from the short rest?
I don't know how long Gwyn's taking on this yet, so...
Okay.
I wouldn't have found anything noteworthy immediately, so...
I mean, yeah, you're not in the lair yet, or the dungeon, so there isn't really anything out here of note for you to find.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I guess... Selena, do we want to start checking inside?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get outside's useless. Let's go inside.
I was going to summon Stufflet and get her to have a scout around. While I rest, she can have a look and relay back to me whatever she sees. Ha ha
Okay.
ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, an hour would have passed by this stage, because that scouting would have taken a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I roll a hit on it?
Yes, you can roll hit dice now.
Okay, cool.
Get how much HP I lost. I think it was like... It was some. Definitely some.
It was an acid breath's worth.
Wait, you guys
Yeah,
lost
but it was
that.
halved and then halved again.
Gwyneth, you wouldn't have got a short rest yet because you were out scouting for about 40 minutes.
I don't need one. I didn't take any damage.
Yes.
Yes, I don't get one either.
No, the perception check would have been relatively simple. You can get one with that. You were just keeping an eye on the skies.
Good hit die to start off
Did
with.
not need two of those, but hey ho.
And
Well, I mean, you've got like what, 30 extra health on top.
That includes I'm up to max.
Yeah.
I think I'm 3 off of max, which is fine. I can live with that.
Yeah.
If you have hit out the spend it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend it. Why not?
If someone's a little bit off, I do
Oh,
get
there we
my
go.
spells back on a short rest, so I could cure wounds people.
Yeah.
If someone's in
Use
need
the
of it.
hit dice.
Oh yeah, 92 is my max. I thought as much. Double checking.
So I do respect the caution so far, but I do want, if you want, like maybe scroll down so you can see how much dungeon you have to go through.
Yeah, let's should we get on
Like, yeah,
Okay,
you
we
told
have-
us not to move, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going inside, and then Joe's like, no, I'm
Okay.
putting Snufflet in,
Selena-
and I'm like,
Okay,
Oh.
I'll put Snufflet back in her pocket dimension. Let's move out of the tiny hut. After you all.
Selena is going to stealth her way forwards.
Alright, so Selena, you're stealthing way forwards, Gwyneth too.
Joe's
Does anyone
gonna
else?
purposely stay in the hut a little bit longer in case they get rained on by acid and run back to him for sanctuary.
Selena is fucking invisible.
Yeah, you are both
Also-
very stealthy.
I also advise those who have Deathwood to add a token so that the knows who has Deathwood.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool. I will give myself a heart like John has. I feel all warm and snuggly inside. I look forward to selling you all out to this dragon.
I look forward to
Selena,
that too,
I
as
slapped
we
Joe.
discussed earlier.
It hurts.
It must be nice being able to hit Joe without feeling bad anymore.
I never felt bad about hitting Joe. What are you talking about?
I never hit Joe.
Okay, so Gwyneth and Selena have gotten to about there. Is anybody else moving yet?
I can't see
As I
any
said, I'm
point.
still waiting for
Yeah.
people to get rained on by acid and run
Is
back.
it dark inside there?
Yes, it's a cave.
Okay, the two humans that are going in, do they have dark sight?
No.
no.
Lucian is definitely.
This is why Selena
Yeah,
got
that
to
was-
here and just went, well, shit.
You make me
definitely-
stealthy.
Someone hasn't updated my token since Matt's thing where my only night vision was stolen.
I have goggles.
Yeah,
like
so
night
lit away
vision.
properly.
I can. The goggles don't require 2 minutes. I can lend those to you too. I'll have to cast light on my armor, so I'll be very
And
visible.
you have to attune to
Yeah,
it.
you'd have to attune to it.
So you have to wait here
It's
for an
not
hour.
attunement, no.
No,
Goggles.
not tuned.
Oh, goggles
Goggles
aren't
of night.
attuned.
No, they're not, are they?
Gimme!
Selena, I was offering to Gwyneth,
Damn it!
but I mean, no offense, but I survived Gwyneth. I saw Gwyneth survive dragons. I've not seen you in a long time, so I don't know. You know.
Whatever. Give one of us the damn goggles.
Yes.
Why don't
Yes.
you mud rustle for it? There's plenty of mud here on the side.
Lucian, have you ever noticed how a lot of the women that join the take have very manly voices?
It's quite unusual, isn't it? I think we attract that sort.
I think that's all that the testosterone.
Hour 2 and the group
Especially
still has
Silver.
not entered the dungeon.
Yeah, I know. Who are you giving the damn goggles to?
He wants us to Foxy Box for
Yeah.
them.
No.
I mean, it's fine, but you guys will end up playing till 3, 4 a.m. at this rate.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I don't
So-
want to keep you guys
Goggle,
too late
who?
is all.
I guess fine. I'll give it to Gwyneth because her shtick is being able to hide. Like Selena, you can be upfront and see things normally, but she needs to be hidden sometimes.
Okay, so John, you move up to there, yeah?
Yeah, I do
All right.
because
I need everyone who's in there. In fact, I just need everyone who's going to need to roll initiative. Because you move up, hand over those.
damn it, chest
And-
down solutions alright.
Behind you, these portcullises drop in behind you and in front.
Portcullises, like gates.
John,
Yes,
you're a
like
pro.
they are effectively like gates. They're castle. How would you describe a portcullis? They're like barred gates that descend on you.
It's a metal
Yeah.
grill, basically.
It's a grill.
Yeah, okay, cool.
With spikes on the bottom, usually.
Ah, okay, cool. I know
Well,
that.
I'm fucked.
They could probably be lifted.
Has
Yeah.
everybody?
Oh wait,
Yes.
good.
Excellent. Okay. Right. So, Selena, you're the first to react. There's a behind you. These very large, very heavy iron portcullises land, sealing you in this little front chamber.
Assuming this is because something spotted John, because Gwyneth and I are stealthy as fuck, I'm going to move to here, draw my crossbows, and wait.
As soon as something spotted John, I'm going to move closer to John.
Look, it's further away from where the bad things are probably coming from. Plus, I'll
Okay.
hit him first.
Somebody cast heat metal.
Right. John.
So yeah, hold an action to attack anything that's nasty.
Okay.
Not
Uh,
just John.
not just John. Right, just checking something.
I mean, to be fair, it was kind of stupid of me to go in when the two other people that went in were stealthy.
Yes.
I mean, I was trying to be useful.
It's probably more stupid not to look for traps as you guys are moving in.
I mean,
You guys aren't used to traps in dungeons.
I look for traps somewhat often. I just, in this case, forgot.
Anyway.
Yep. Moving on.
Right. John, a clay urn flies down towards you, misses you, smashes against the wall just behind you, and flame licks at the wall.
How would I recognize what it was?
Can I shoot it?
You can't see anything. It came out of the... for flavor, we'll say Selena shoots it in midair. And flame bursts out. It's pretty cool. Let's see. So yeah, everyone here should look like pop. You're not. You've got really high perception. It seems to come from the ceiling above you, John. Gertrude.
Well, I'm calling Gertrude to go over and. She was probably very high, so she's just gonna try to move there and down, which is probably dash. So she's just if she was 100 feet up, move there. So she's probably not even at the gate yet.
Okay.
Fallen soldier.
Lucian.
I shall move up to a portcullis and attempt to lift it.
Okay, it looks very heavy, but you can definitely attempt.
Yeah.
That would be an athletics check.
Yep.
You strain, you lift, it slowly pulls out of the dirt. It's hugely heavy. You get it up a couple of inches, and then it slams back down into the ground. You were very close, but just shy.
Crap.
I had a feeling. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, Muscle Joe.
Lift with your legs, not with your back. Joe is maintaining the tiny hut. I don't know if he really wants to drop it yet, in case people need sanctuary.
Yeah,
would he be able to summon Gertrude the other outside of the thing?
That's fine.
Cool. Not Gertrude. That's somebody else's house. Snufflet.
Yeah.
He summons Snufflet.
The better owl.
Can he summon it with inside here?
Is there a range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And then she's gonna move over here, and she needs to be added to initiative because she doesn't run on Joe's turn. Oh, she's a lot faster than Joe.
Naturally.
But yeah, that's the end of Joe's turn.
That's the end of that chapter. Okay. Right. So, next up, everyone inside that space hears from above, Kamikaze for the Queen! And a bunch of tiny figures descend into the room on abseiling down on rope. For the great Dark Queen! Give your lives!
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
That one would end up here.
Wait. Red? Wait,
They are actually black. The tokens are red, but these would be little black kobolds.
Yeah, don't assume what colour they are.
Don't assume they're
I
coloured in.
saw red, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no, they come down. They're a little more heavily armoured than you'd expect from kobolds. They are wearing black armour. As they descend as well, when they land, a bunch of sling bolts descend as well, straight towards John, because he was the one they noticed first. All have advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4 sling bolts at John.
Do they have advantage
yes,
from
tactics.
They have to be within 5 feet, so if they do that before, they're out there with no melee.
No, they waited for the guys to descend.
No, it's a ranged attack, so if they're attacking within melee, it's a straight roll.
If an ally is within 55 feet, they have allies within 5 feet.
The ally has disadvantage then.
What?
What on earth are you talking about?
What are you talking about, John? None of that has anything to do with pet tactics.
These aren't the ones in front of you that are slinging. These are ones that are still up top.
Yes, these are the ones above. These come down as these guys descend.
Oh, I thought they were slinging
Yes,
and throwing at the same
they.
time.
So they throw these as they descend, and then these guys who are descend start stabbing at you all.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I thought they were the same kobold.
No, that's fine. Right, so they each get 2 attack. So there's going to be 2 on Selena, 2 on John, and 2 on Gwyneth. So...
And 6 on Snufflet.
So these are on Selena. 1,
Miss.
2.
Miss.
They have advantage.
Miss hit.
Okay. These are on John. 1, 2. Good damage rolls so far, guys.
Very consistent.
They're consistent.
Can they reach? The one's kind of far away.
No, those were all from the same one. They get double attack. In fact, there's another one who can attack you as well. Well noticed, John. So he gets them. 1, 2. Doesn't do very well, though. Right. These are on Selena. Or not Selena, sorry, Gwyneth.
You've already hit me.
1, 2 on Gwyneth. An 18 and a 15. So many 2s.
I only see the 15, but the 18 will hit.
Yeah, the 18's above where I wrote cell. I'm trying to break it up to make it easier. But
Yeah.
Oh wait, well, all the top. Oh yeah, okay, fine.
The top
So the
2
17,
were on
18,
you,
yeah.
and then the ones after that were on John, and then the last 2 were on Gwyneth. I'll split them up
Yeah.
in the future. This one in the back here is going to try and stab Snufflet. It's like, fucking owl. Fuck you, owl.
The second, that hits and does a grand total of 10 damage.
Yeah.
Is it it's advanced. Luckily she ate.
Yeah, she did eat.
And one of them is going to throw a spear at John. Yeah. For 19 on John, so that will miss.
Yeah, if only I had the gloves, it would be really cool to catch a spear in my hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, these kobolds descend and start like madly stabbing, shouting, Father Queen, get him, kill him! John Rook, it's your go.
So how high is the ceiling from which they dropped?
Like a good 30 feet up. It's pretty high.
Okay, I fly over there.
Alright, so you fly up. It's dark up there.
You'll provoke 3 attacks of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah, well, the dodge. I mean, I still have my goggles on. I didn't take them off yet because I couldn't hand them over yet. So.
Alright, so they strike at you 3 times. 1,
Well, I'm gonna die next time.
2, 3. 22, 4.
Oh, that one actually hits.
Alright, so you buzz up, leaving your squishier friends down below. And yeah, it's
So-
you don't have any dark vision, do you?
I do. I have the goggles. I didn't give them.
He
over.
didn't
them
take
away.
them off.
Didn't you? Oh.
I mean, I
No,
was about
he
to
was
give
coming
them.
in to give them to me, but he didn't specify he'd take
I mean,
them
I would
off
have
yet.
taken them off and cast light on the same turn, but the Colossus dropped at the same time. I was
So
about
you
to do
you
it,
go
so-
up, you've got your goggles on, we'll say, that's fine. And you can see, yeah, there's several little murder holes up in the sort of dark part of this section. And there are little kobolds in those murder holes that are throwing slings down towards you. Forgetting about the bullets, as kobolds always do.
So
I'll move you over here to show that you're a little higher.
yeah, so I can't move through the hole. Like, could you re-explain how the kobolds dropped in? Can I move into the ones that tried to pelt me with bolts, like reach a hidden tunnel, or how is it going to go?
It's very small for a heavily armored man to go through. It was designed for like little small kobolds. You'd be squeezing to get through, and the kobolds are blocking it. There's little kobolds firing their slings down.
But I can technically reach some, right?
Yeah, you could go up and attack them. I'd give them like a +2 to their armor, but they're also kobolds, so.
I mean, I could, yeah.
Yeah, you can see there's like 5 of them up there. 4 of them with slings, 1 of them with some strange apparatus on him.
Fireball them.
I mean, no, I wouldn't waste the 3rd level spell on it.
He was
would I?
kidding. Yeah, what, do you do anything else? You fly up?
Plus, you don't have fireball. You're a cleric.
Yeah, I have fire
You
strike.
guys,
Kill
come
it.
on. We don't need to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt, that we're discussing things.
I know. It just asinine back and forth will make this last a long time.
I could do spiritual guidance, but fuck that. I'll just sacred flame. Actually, I'll just toll the dead, the closest one next to me.
Okay, you told the dead one of them. Could you click it for
I
us?
think Spirit Guardian.
Wow, it's actually good they're undamaged.
Yeah, you'd say one of them goes Wah! And dies and like falls out of the thing. Blah!
And at the same turn, I will probably no one needs sanctuary. Yeah, that's good.
Gwyneth.
Are we going to assume that I didn't have any weapons drawn since we were scouting?
You might have had your rapier out or something. If you're scouting, like keeping yourself down, though, I think it's fair to say you got one out. Probably your bow, actually. But
well, then I'll have to sheath my bow and get the longsword I looted from the bad guys out.
Okay.
What's a versatile mean?
You can use it two-handed.
You should have a rapier instead.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
You can buy one after contract, but yeah.
You could, if you have a dagger on you, you could shank somebody with that, or yeah, you can just swing your.
Yeah, well, you didn't specify I found a dagger. You specified I found a longsword. So
I don't even remember saying you found anything, to be honest. But that's fine. You swing the longsword and you miss.
Okay.
Okay. I leave.
And he just poked his head out of that. Selena, are you quite alright, or do you want a hand getting out of there?
Hand out of here would be cool.
Well, for sure. Can I reach to the bars to touch Selena? I just like on the shoulder or something from here?
Yeah, you can move up, reach through, touch Selena.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I reach through, lay a hand on her shoulder, and I convert her into a cloud of gas.
Oh,
that's nice. All right,
okay, you should be really then, and then I just walk back into the bubble.
Okay, you turn into a cloud of gas, Selena. And then it's your turn.
I will. They've all used their attacks of opportunity, so I'm going to gaseous my way out of the hole.
All right, you gas slowly through the thing. Snufflet.
Oh, I meant to say when you wanted to say when you.
I can't talk.
Oh, you can't. That's actually a good point. I
will just sort of start waving her misty hand.
That's fine. I'll drop it once you've done it. There's no point holding on to it.
Don't drop it yet.
What?
I'll tell you more on my turn.
Yes, okay. Let's circle around.
Snufflet is going to fly up through the hole.
Snufflet. Oh, she has her feast, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it did help out.
It did.
Yeah.
She's going to fly up through the hole and distract one of the ones that's up through the hole so that John can have advantage next time. Also, so hopefully Joe can shocking grasp that one or one of them.
Okay. The Cobalt Inventor sees this owl fly up, start distracting one of his friends. Pulls a stick off its back. You can see this all, Joe, or get the idea of it back to you. And this, at the end of the stick is a scorpion. He reaches the stick towards the Cobalt, and the scorpion tries to sting Snufflet.
Yep, it hits. It does 1 piercing damage.
And is immune to poison.
Yep.
So she gives you a wee poke with this scorpion sting, and then looks kind of like, eh? The remaining kobolds, one of them is going to try and stab Snufflet. Fucking owl! Yeah, there we go.
That hits, and yep, that finishes off Snufflet.
Hooray! I am the greatest kobold warrior who ever lived! The other kobolds shout, "For the Queen!" And one of them jumps and tries to grab hold of John and grapple him. Yeah.
I mean, the one that has a sling, right? Not.
Yeah. So, yeah, athletics.
Sorry, it should have been
an athletics check. Or an acrobatics check. Alright, so yeah, you see this kobold leap out, try and grab you, and go, "Ah!" and fall 30 feet. D3 6. Crashing to the ground where he dies. Another kobold tries to jump onto John. For the queen! We have to roll an acrobatics check.
I feel that.
Yeah, roll it anyway. Probably also dies. Splat. And the last kobold stabbed the owl, so it can't do anything.
It could still dive to its death if
It could do that, but he wants to do it, gloriously. I live, I die, I live again. Gertrude.
Okay, how wide are the bars? Can an owl fly through?
Yeah, an owl, a tiny creature can pass through. All right.
All right. So the owl is going to.
She has to stop flying for a second to do so, but she can get through.
Depending on who, maybe Hawks, yeah. So she's gonna try and move next to Gwyneth, like that, and give advantage against that one. Yeah. If
Can I just say I'm disappointed with the lack of gifts the people are putting up onto Discord?
I mean, I prefer when there are less gifts. It's hard enough to focus on the.
Is it really that tough?
Yeah, especially.
All right, so she does that. Lucian, what do you do?
Eldritch Blast through the bars, targeting this one first,
Okay.
and moving targets if it dies.
Okay. That hits for
Yeah,
9.
no hex. Yeah.
Okay.
Still
Still alive.
Still up?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, shoot it again.
13. Okay. Still up.
And again.
19 for 7. Okay. Still up.
Okay, that was a bit tougher than I was expecting.
Yeah. These are elite Cobalt warriors. Come on, man. These are the best of the best. Of kobolds.
Lucian will use his bonus action to lean back and scratch his helmet.
Ew.
In confusion.
Disgusting. Muscle Joe.
Against his better judgment, Joe's gonna drop his tiny hut. Wait, he can't drop his tiny hut. He's gonna move back out of his tiny hut so that it drops.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Poop,
then
disappears.
he's gonna. Beep. And then he's gonna move forwards again, and he's like, couldn't cast magic through the thing. I'm gonna chill touch the one that Lucian just hit. Phew!
16 hits. Okay.
Really, really, really mediocre damage.
Mediocre.
And then he's gonna move around to here.
Okay. The kobolds. So there's 3 of them who are around Gwyneth, who we're gonna get to stabbing. So that's going to be 6 attacks on Gwyneth. 1, all with advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I get a 6th one in there?
So the 18, the 22, the 17, and the 22 hit.
Okay. So yeah, they all hit. Just hacking at you with their little spears, like, yes, for the queen! The other ones are going to... How far can they throw their spears?
Can I say, as a bonus action, Joe said to Arlev that keeping Selena as a gas would be really good for scouting.
If they're throwing the spears, I remember that that one in the back threw his spear, so I don't know.
Yeah, they have multiple spears.
Cool, just...
They keep a little pouch for this. Right, so they're going to do that, and then they're going to all step back to let their comrades in. You can take an attack opportunity if you'd like, Gwyneth.
The one that stepped away had advantage against it, and I'm pretty sure sneak attack can work on it.
It
Yeah.
might be worth saving for Uncanny Dodge.
And sneak attack.
You won't get
Can't
sneak
sneak
attack
attack
with a
with a
longsword.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Alright, but you hack one of
I
them as
blame
it
John.
goes. The one with advantage.
Yeah, sorry. Well,
They pile in around you. For the queen! And 6 more rounds of stabbings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All with advantage. Chip, cut.
So my AC's 16. So 1, 2, 3 hit.
Okay, yeah. For 4,
15,
15,
19
damage. Yeah, so they're not very strong, but they are coming in like just poking at you over and over again with these little sticks. While they do this, 2 kobolds just fall from the sky and splat on the ground around you. John Rook, it's your go.
So, how many more kobolds are there that I see up there up above?
There's just the one who stabbed the owl. And there's the inventor. The one who has the scorpion on a stick.
Yeah, the one who has a scorpion stick and probably threw the alchemical fire.
Yeah.
I'll try telling the alchemist.
Okay. Alright. He passes.
Yeah. Actually pretty wise. No, the -2. That's
From
a shame.
-2 to wisdom. Wow. Well in there, Cobalt Inventor. A moment of inspiration.
Okay, then
Don't patronize me.
I will do this one really uncouth thing. Sorry, Gwyneth, if the skill you. I will fly above Gwyneth.
Okay, so you just fly just directly above Gwyneth?
Yeah, and I use my free action to draw my dagger. I then drop it as no action required.
Yeah, you can drop your dagger down to the floor. It like clatters
So
at Gwyneth's feet.
Yeah, I don't know. You may have ruled that it was gonna hit Gwyneth in the head. I don't know.
No, it's fine. To be honest, I think Gwyneth can catch it out the air if she wants to look all fancy. Because you're just going to pick it up on your turn, I take it.
Yeah, and I would advise as a bonus action, just wait for a bit, okay?
Just wait and get stabbed for a while. It's fine.
And I will cast Sanctuary on her.
Okay, you cast Sanctuary on Gwyneth?
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying, like, hold on for a moment.
Alright, Gwyneth, it's your go.
I am going to bonus action a potion and action dodge.
Okay.
Also pick up the dagger.
Free action.
It's fine.
That was declared with.
Alieve, it's your go.
Oh my god!
Sorry, did you hold your action, Gwyneth, or dodge?
I dodged.
Cool. Alieve.
Because AoE.
I mean, I could, but I don't really want to risk blowing everyone up.
Do it. Strike them down.
I
half dexterity checks anyway, and I have advantage on it.
Yeah, but I mean, he wouldn't just throw a fireball in there with you and John in there.
I mean, up above, I'm flying 30 feet up.
Yeah, but unless no one said, so he wouldn't intentionally harm someone. So, oh shit.
I mean, you don't exactly.
I've said twice now.
What have you said twice?
Don't worry.
I don't think you're asking for AoE. I'm just looking if I could do anything that would be useful. Can I turn you into anything that will be of any use in your current game?
Break concentration.
It would, but I think I'm kind of more concerned for Gwyn because these guys have taken quite a few hits, haven't they? Like they've hit like one of them like 3 times and it's not gone down.
4 times.
4 times. It's been hit a lot and it's not dying, so I'm mildly concerned that we're going to be here for a little while. And to be honest, I don't think a fireball would do enough. So
they're black though, so they wouldn't be resistant to fire like red kobolds might be.
True, but I'm still like. Okay, I'm just gonna. God's sake. So I'll take. Okay, I take your point, Joe. I will maintain concentration for now, but if Selena gets pissed with me, it's your fault. And I'm going to hold Selena as a cloud, I guess. Maintain my concentration. And seeing Gwyn dodging. I'm going to throw a firebolt at the one that's would have been damaged for now.
Okay.
24 for 18.
Yeah. That time you hit it, it screams in pain and falls to the ground dead. I'm burning.
And I'm going to stick around it.
What happened?
One of them is dead. There's 4 more in there still, though.
No!
5 more.
Well, I can only see 4. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Selena, you are a cloud. Which basically means you can't really do anything. So should I just keep moving?
She can move.
She's
muted. I'm just going to move on. He'll move somewhere in his turn. The Cobalt Inventor is going to... Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I will hold an action to shoot if and when I become not a cloud. Glares disapprovingly at wherever Alev went.
As a cloud.
Yes.
All right. The Cobalt Inventor takes its pack off, looks at John, grins happily, and releases a skunk from its backpack.
I literally can't feel that save.
Oh, well, that's a shame. You can still get sprayed with stinky shit, though. And that's all I really want. Right.
Can I avoid it then? If I have to take...
You get sprayed if it gets its chance. Skunk. Add 20 on 9.
Does it throw the skunk on me or like next to me?
It just puts it down, like up there with it, and it's like, gonna get you.
The skunk can attack it, so I'm very happy to.
Alright, so it is now Gertrude's go, who is somehow still alive.
Yeah, that was maybe a bit hardy. She doesn't like the chances of, being surrounded by tough guys. So she's just gonna fly away.
Come fly with me. Alright, so she flies away. Lucian, it's your go.
I shall use Silent Image again.
Okay.
To make it appear that the walls kind of collapse in on Gwyneth.
Okay, so you want to bury her in a rock slide?
Yes.
Okay. So
a very, very quiet rock slide.
Oh, it doesn't make any noise though.
It's not even
only
moving
there was
image.
a clue in the name.
Yeah. So these
As-
rocks silently fall on top of Gwyneth. You see the little guys step back, surprised,
As actually envisioning it more as a kind of magical effect of the stone wall kind of coming out, grabbing and wrapping her.
Oh, sucking her into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
leaving a pillar of stone there.
All right. So they see that everyone sees Gwyneth suddenly sucked away by the wall. Muscle Joe.
Oh, good. Gwyneth is no longer in there. I can area effect to my heart's content because it's only John. As an action, Joe is going to pull Spensius from the bag and say, Spensius, you've let me down on many a fucking occasion. Just please, shoot that kobold there next to John with your crossbow and try to fucking kill it for a change. Fucking useless. And he's going to move back.
As he screams this, he turns invisible.
Oh, yeah, he does, because he commanded his skirt and attack.
Yeah.
He's now invisible. I forget that.
Just very upsetting for Spensius. You scream at him, then disappear.
I mean, whenever Joe screams, Spencer's hits.
That hits, that misses, that hits.
Also does 17 damage.
Alright. So, yeah,
Does the kobold die?
No, it's that's the first damage it's taken, so it's
Then Spensius turns to Joe and with all 4 arms kind of shrugs.
Unfortunately, you can't see Joe, so it just turns the wrong direction.
Turns to Lucian.
Turns to Lucian and shrugs.
I sometimes wonder why I ever birthed you.
Alright, the Cobalt Dragon Shields. The ones who were there are going to start making investigation checks, because what the heck happened? So, just 2. So 1. Oh, what's your spell save DC, Lucian?
18.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So nope. Yeah, the ones who are there like kind of like poke at the rock, a little confused. I think they do notice it's an illusion because they would try and touch it, but they don't make any attacks this turn because they're confused, like what's going on.
Okay.
But yeah, the ones who were not involved in said pokings are going to. One of them is going to throw a spear up at John. Hey, come down here and fight like a kobold!
But I'm not a kobold.
Poor you! Crit, motherfucker!
I mean, I could use luck.
Let 5 damage. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
I said wouldn't. Come on.
I think you should.
No. No. I mean,
The other one is going to throw a spear at Spencia. It's like 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
You're fucking useless, Spencia. John, it's your go.
He weeps a very skeletal tear.
So, did Spencer shoot the inventor, or did I mishear?
He can't see the inventor. He shot this one here.
The inventor is up 30 feet and like out of sight from anyone outside.
Well, there's also a skunk there.
It's also up in like the top section.
Yeah, so I'll fly over above Gwyneth. This is actually no, it can't be above. There's a pillar of stone there, right?
Yeah, you see a pillar of stone there, just hanging out. You don't know who managed to have the magic to like seal her off in stone, but it was impressive. It was probably Joe.
Yeah, probably. And I guess I'll just move away from the skunk.
Alright, you just like move awkwardly away from the skunk.
Does he provoke an attack of opportunity from the skunk?
No.
It does. It does.
Oh, does it?
If it wants to, it's a separate creature.
The
true.
skunk's attack is a special ability.
It's a special ability, so I don't think it does.
I guess it doesn't. I'll just then toll the dead, the one that was attacked by Spentius.
Okay. Yeah, you can see there's one of 2 little crossbow bolts sticking out of it.
Cool details.
They're so wise. They're so wise, these kobolds.
I mean, I'm happy it made the save. It would be awkward if it didn't.
Gwyneth, it's your go. Thank goodness I'm not injured. I'm injured even.
Does anybody else hear bells?
Suddenly dodging rogue encased in stone.
Yeah, you can see like these kobolds are aware there's like something up here because their spears have poked through the stone, so they're probably going to start trying to attack you again next turn.
I'm not going to attack them because that would drop sanctuary. So yeah. I am just going to dodge. I am going to do the John special.
All right, you keep dodging inside your pillar of rock and sanctuary. Aleve.
Step background. Where the fuck did Gwyn go?
Oh god, they crushed her.
Shit, I was going to cast something on her. Now I can't. That's really awkward. It's an action to actually investigate the illusion, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Cloud is glaring at you.
The person who could do the most to kill these kobolds is like, let me out.
Yep, can't see Gwyn, so can't do the other thing. So, firebolt an injured kobold.
Cool.
For a terrible damage roll.
You hit, and it is very slightly wounded. Is there that +4 in there as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
My eyebrows.
Separate. Ow.
Damn it.
Are you dropping fucking mist?
No, because I have nothing
Oh,
to
for
do.
fuck's sake!
Give him the mist finger.
You could come and swirl angrily around me,
It'll
perhaps.
take me 2 turns to get to you.
No, you can dash. You have 20-foot movement.
I leave.
Like, I can move 10 foot at a turn.
This is slightly out of character, but if Selena doesn't like get freed, this could take a really long time.
I am a machine gun.
This is her purpose. This is her moment, and you're keeping her in
I do have like a thing that was like Selena willing to be cast with the.
Originally.
It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter with that. I think does it say willing?
It does say willing.
Yeah. Willing. Doesn't matter anyway. If you're not dropping it, you're not dropping it.
If he gets the impression that the cloud's angry at him, he probably would.
I think that impression is very obvious.
So the angriest cloud you have ever seen.
All right. If you're saying the cloud is angry, then yes, I'll drop
Selena right now is a little storm cloud with little bolts of lightning inside of it.
Like,
sure.
Arlev moves over and this storm cloud just rushes up his nostrils and starts like beating on his chest. He's like, "You're just a cloud, but I kind of get you're a little angry, just a little bit."
Sure, I'll drop concentration then.
Right, I was holding an action to attack.
Yes.
So do I get that now?
Yes, you get your action.
Oh, wonderful. And then it's my turn.
Yeah, you're going to do a lot.
So this one's injured, yeah?
Yes, that one is injured.
It's barely hurt it.
He got the weakest firebolt of all time. Yes, that hits. What's the cold from?
Thingy,
Guild room.
Okay, yeah. So that's 17 damage. It looks incredibly close to death. Falls to one knee, gurgles. Actually, I didn't put enough damage on it from Alev's first fireball, so I'll just put that over. I didn't see that second firebolt. Because you've hit that one with 2 firebolts now, haven't you?
It looks injured.
No,
and
no,
it's no.
Killed.
I
killed the last one.
I live again. I die. I live again. Yeah, you leave another arrow.
Around.
Well, then it'll be my turn.
How many attacks do you get per turn?
3. That was a held action from the previous.
So
wait, do you get your both attacks?
No,
you don't.
Only
one.
You can hold an attack.
Yeah, so I hold an attack. So then it's my turn, and I get 3 shots. So shoot this one.
Okay.
Yes,
definitely hit.
Do double sneak attack.
Oh, double sneak attack.
What's the total there?
19.
I can
15.
hear Matt's brain.
27.
27? Nice. Yeah, deep wound in that one. It falls to its knee like, brother! That little pencil's
second shot
hurt!
the one I injured previously.
Okay, you train on that one next. Oh, you were waiting for this. The angriest storm cloud ever releases its rage.
And then last shot on this one.
14 misses. Hits its shield. It's like, God damn, that storm cloud was pissed.
Selena just erupts in crossbow bolts. Excellent. That's me done.
The final remaining kobold upstairs is going to shout, "For the Queen!" and take a running jump and try and land on John. Gotta respect their gusto.
Yeah. I respect their persistence.
Okay, could I try to catch him? Like, just come on, don't kill yourself. You have so much to live for.
You can try and catch him.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Hold out your hands and at the last minute whip them away.
If you want, you could take an attack of opportunity as he falls by you. The kobold inventor goes over to his skunk that was sitting prepared, picks it up, and throws it at John. It was holding its action for the fastball special that it trained with its master for many years. Flies over to John and sprays him with disgusting smelling whatever.
Even the one that he can't fail.
Yeah, but he still gets sprayed in stinky, smelly stuff.
It still stinks.
Yeah.
Does it not have?
This is just whether or not you vomit uncontrollably, basically.
I mean,
yeah. So you manage to hold your there's a horrible smell for a second. Well, actually, it persists. You're covered in this horrible smelling spray. But managed to not retch.
Not affected.
Wait,
immune to poison automatically succeeds.
This guys can only spray once per short or long rest.
Yeah, this is the first time I spray. Guys, all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was make John smell like skunk piss. And it's done.
In all fairness, Matt, he smells like that 24/7.
True.
Why do you have
The
to
skunk then
contact
descends
us?
and splats on the ground. And the cobalt inventor's like, meh, worth it. Gertrude does Gertrude things. Lucian, you can see the...
I'm going to...
I was going to say, you can see the kobolds are getting whistled down now that Selena's adding her fire to yours.
Okay, I'll Eldritch Blast the one that's been injured.
Okay. Yeah, that hits for 13. It's very, very badly hurt.
Oof.
16, yeah, that hits, and you end that one. It just bursts like a balloon full of blood.
They are humanoids, aren't they?
Yes, I believe they are.
Stop saying humanoids. My penis can only get so erect.
No.
So you do some weird soul-stealy stuff, but I don't remember how it works. And...
Yeah. So...
Spectre with 1 hit point, is that?
No,
Two?
it's...
Oh, temporary hit point, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that needs to roll initiative.
Okay. Can you roll for it? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, I think it's in the right spot. No.
So, as the kobold dies, that comes out of it.
So,
Lucy
yeah.
looks quite shocked as well.
First time it's the first time I've used this ability, it's weird. Yeah, this creepy, I'm guessing she's a young tiefling girl?
Yeah, I can go with that. I was actually thinking it'd probably be the kobold, but...
It could be, it's up to you.
That would be more useful, but it looks more like it's a creepy tiefling girl, so we'll go with that.
Alright, so a creepy, young, pale tiefling girl appears from the cobalt and grins a draconic grin. Right, anything else? You got another blast in you?
Yes, I do, but I forgot to do it because I'm a bit shocked.
Alright, so you just stare at your creepy cobalt girl. Joe Muscles.
Gonna move up to here, unseen, and is gonna chill touch that one there.
Yeah. Like, this isn't a rock at all. This is some sort of spongy thing. Oh god, the pain!
29 for 15.
Oh, I lost a bollock.
And then he's gonna command Spensius to attack the one to the right of Gwyn, to your left of Gwyn. The cobalt, the lizardy thing. Fuck me, you're gonna miss anyway. Why do I even bother?
Spensius looks at you and kind of shrugs because it doesn't know where Gwyn is.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know where Gwyn is either. Then
Gwyn was?
just to the north of John. You know, the one that smells like skunk piss most of the time.
Now Spensius nods understandingly. Yes, it gets that.
You're a disappointment to me and your mother, who I never met. But I'm sure she was a slag. Spensius is going to attack the kobold 3 times with his crossbow and weep a little bit of marrowbone. 21 for 8.
Yep.
21 for 7.
15. Miss.
No, natural 1 for 7.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh, of course I will.
Okay,
16.
doesn't hit Gwyn. Anything else?
I was disappointed as well. No, that's as much as I'm willing to do.
Alright, the kobolds begin stabbing at this creepy spectre that's just appeared, like, get it! It's grouse!
With no magical weapon.
Yeah. Well, the first one goes. I'm guessing neither of those hit. Lucian?
Oh, this is terrifying. I have a character with less than 20 AC. I'm very, very uncomfortable with this.
16? Does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Does it do any damage?
Should do 1 point.
It does
Suspect,
one, yes.
isn't it? Oh, it's only resistant. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gives it another stab then.
Oof.
Kobolds is best in caves!
I would sure you not forget after that last time you faced so many specters.
More stabbing. Stabs.
It was a long
stabs.
time ago.
So yeah, this is around stabbing this weird ghost thing, like, kill it!
If it bleeds ectoplasm, we can kill it!
It's not working right! Maybe we should stab that weird rock again. I don't know. Oh god, I hope we die soon and we can progress. To the afterlife! John Rook, it's your go.
To Valhalla!
Valhalla!
I feel so weird, like I cast spells but it doesn't work.
Yeah, it smells. You just managed to stomach the smell.
No. The smell I don't care for. It's like, it's awful, but no, it's like the spells. My spells don't work. I'm gonna fly down and I'm gonna punch one of the kobolds.
Okay.
That's an option.
Maybe it's gonna work.
I mean, they have been doing really well on their wisdom saves.
Yeah, yeah. This is not likely to work, but it's basically, I think it's just my strength.
Roll up and we'll see.
So it will have a +4 on this.
Yeah, that hits.
So it deals literally 1 point of damage plus my divine thing.
Literally
though. Sure, roll it up.
So it deals. Oh wow, it deals 5 damage.
It gasps in pain as it is punched. Yeah. Anything else?
Well, at least it hit, so I'm happy. So I'll just. That's just my turn.
Okay. Next up is none other than Spectral.
Do they have to take con saves if I hit them with my very smelly fist?
No, they just think you're gross.
Yeah. The Spectre will reach out and try to choke the kobold John just attacked.
Okay. When they got punched in the face with John. Yeah, that hits.
Don't bother with the save.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. That kills it as well, actually. So it just reaches inside this kobold's throat and fills its windpipe with ice, pulls its hand away, and the kobold just dies. The last two kobolds are starting to... Yeah. The last two kobolds look a little nervous. Gwyneth?
Gonna move there, and gonna do something that may be possibly stupid, but fuck it. Stab.
Damn. I'm guessing that the Spectre counts as an ally, so... Yep. Okay. If it's a creature, then yeah. Unlike a skeleton. Cool. So that hits for
26 damage.
Fucking
Is it a crit? Oh no.
It wouldn't be with advantage, so it would just be a 25.
No.
But still a lot of damage. That one gasps in pain, like ah.
Oh right, 25. My bad.
Right.
Now you know how it feels, motherfucker.
It feels like stabbing. It feels like stabbing.
I leave.
Oh, good. Oh dear God, what the fuck is that? Where is there a small creepy child?
That's John. He's always
just shoot shit.
No, the little girl. Why is there a creepy little girl? Oh, this is very strange.
Firebolt.
Injured kobold, firebolt. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits for 13.
I'm very badly injured.
Return to my perch.
I basically beg for death at this stage. Who could possibly deliver such things for me?
So, first shot on this guy. Let's see if we just finish these idiots off. Blink.
Okay. Do you use your sneak attack? Yeah.
I have been felled. Tell my wife I love it.
On the next one.
I think I fucked your wife at the kobold proposal.
Oh, God.
That one misses.
The last ones are a bit rubbish.
She was shit.
Damn. Savage.
That's me done.
Alright, the kobold inventor goes
for the queen,
and he's going to jump through the air holding a alchemist fire jug and tries to punch John in the face with it midair. For his act of suicidal heroism, I'm going to give him advantage. He lands on the ground and explodes into green flame.
Oh.
And burns.
Maybe he may survive, though. 3d6. No. He just lies on the ground and burns.
He's going to live in Valhalla, shiny and chrome?
Shiny and burning? All right. Next up, it is the kobolds who all threw themselves to their death as well, like lemmings. And then it is Gertrude, and then it is Lucian.
And Gertrude's gonna like see one last enemy. She's gonna give advantage against it.
Okay, Lucian.
I shall shoot the hell out of that last kobold. Still looking very, very warily at what's next to it.
All right, yeah, that hits for 6. That hits for 9, then another 9, so 18,
9.
24. Okay. Yeah, you put several blasts in him. He's still alive, but badly wounded. And he holds onto the wall and goes,
Remember me for my my charity work.
and then it's Muscle Joe's go.
I remember nothing! I'm gonna chill touch him while invisible, so I have advantage. A 29 for 18.
That hits. He grabs his heart as it slowly stops and goes,
I regret giving money to pensioners.
and dies.
Do I? But thank you for your money. Spencius, you see that one with all the icons on it?
It's
shoot
just
at him.
It's just a burning body.
Don't give a shit. Move closer, shoot at him.
So
Make me proud for a fucking change, you little shit.
So as we leave initiative, Spencius just puts a bunch of crossbow bolts in this small, burning, broken kobold, lying next to his deceased skunk. And we leave initiative.
We try and lift this bloody thing now.
Okay, first things
Someone
first. I
I'll help
start prestidigitation my smell. I think everyone agrees it's most important that John does not smell like skunk.
It has no effect.
It has
Sorry,
no-
Matt, you're the DM.
Yeah, sorry, no, you're right. It has no effect.
I kind of dislike it. It's magic.
I mean, unfortunately, your armor is it's made of adamantium or mithril, right?
Mithril.
Giving it some resistance to magic, as mithril does, which means that the prodigium just can't quite find the nooks and grooves with the stench in it.
I do not like this, but I'm going to take it anyways. Prestidigitation is apparently a shit cantrip despite being the best one.
It's a shit cantrip despite being the
it
best
doesn't
one.
work. It just doesn't work.
It makes sense to John that it's a shit cantrip, despite being the best one.
Does somebody try and look up this?
Yeah.
I
That's-
have an alternative method. We could leave this entrance blocked. You could climb into the bag of holding one by one, and have John standard nose width away. Gwyn could pull you out of the bag of holding, which is small, and etc. Thoughts?
I like the idea of having an escape route if this goes horribly wrong.
I mean...
Well, this would block the escape route if this goes horribly wrong.
I mean, couldn't one of us take the bag and just misty step through everything?
Well, why would we? What? No.
Just
I don't.
Okay.
passing it through would...
Can I borrow those
Save-
goggles now?
Sure. Though they might be a bit dirty. I don't know if I can clean the goggles. Maybe.
You hand over the goggles. They also
No,
smell
can I
kind of skunk
clean-
pissy.
By the way, I would like my dagger back.
Hands the dagger back.
All right.
Can he prestidigitate the goggles at least?
That's what I was asking. I don't think it works. It's magical. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
No, it's fine on the
The
goggles. The
goggles
goggles
smell.
are fine.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I kid. It probably actually stings your eyes like fuck when you put those goggles on.
By the way, Joe, would you mind lending a dagger to Gwyneth? I think Spencius has a few he doesn't ever hit with.
That's just fucking rude, but incredibly true.
I wanted that to
What
be
would you
like,
like?
only I get to shit talk Spencius, you fuck. Right, so
Talk shit about my son. Yeah,
Are
you
you-
can have a +1 dagger. You can have the blood or the monk's dagger, or just a normal +1 dagger. They're all just +1 daggers.
Blood dagger sounds fun.
You have to pay blood for it.
Yeah, you just have to cut yourself a little bit. It's fine. It doesn't hurt. It's fine. It doesn't hurt. I do it all the time. I use it to clean the shit out of my ears.
yeah, depending on the time
Can I
of the
wait
month, you might
till
not
I'm
need to cut
above
yourself.
half health to do that?
No. Well,
Also,
maybe
do you
I
want
don't
to lift these, or we'll just get through however you want. Do you want to lift them, or do you
Yeah.
want to?
Lifting them so we have an escape route is a good idea.
Well, we can't lift them and then prop them up unless somebody flies up through the hole, and nobody can fly. Oh wait, John can fly it despite smelling bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go up and look in the hole,
chain to
Joe,
lift
you can actually see there is like a crank that you'd have to pull to like drag these back up. But it's got a very good pull.
Crank and he smells of skunk.
Yeah, but you could do that, bring it up. It's made for kobolds to use, so it wouldn't be too difficult.
I will also cast light on my my armor, just because I still need to see somewhat.
Alright, light is how much, sorry? 60?
20.
40, 20.
40, 20, okay.
20, 40. 40, 20, 20, 40.
It's 420.
All players see light. Alright, you slowly crank these up. They both go up at the same time. And yeah, so there's all these dead kobolds in the room. There's a burning cobalt inventor holding its little skunk friend.
Should we loot the bodies on the way back or now?
We'll do all looting at
Later.
end, just for expediency.
Selena,
Thank you, voice in my head.
I do suggest we get these. They seem to be very tough kobolds. They probably would be made terrific. They would probably make terrific skeletons.
John will do it later. Just by the voice in my head.
Selena,
Can I get some healing?
Oh,
Uh,
get fucked.
First,
Oh wait.
okay. First, I have a question. Did you adjust your max HP bar, or did you just add it on top?
No, I adjusted my max HP bar because I was told it was max HP.
Cool. That's better. I actually see your true health instead of assuming you have more. I can give you some heals, but I'm actually pretty low in mid-level spells.
I would do a healing word, but I don't want to because I don't think it would be pertinent at this moment in time.
I mean, like,
Selena, when you stealth to where you are right now, you can see a little kobold standing at the entrance to a cave. He's just sort of standing there, hanging out. He's got his sling in his hand, kind of keeping an eye on the door. He looks like he's heard the noise and is watching curiously. And yeah, you can also see this stream going down into the distance. Looks like a lot of the water from the swamp kind of goes in through here and then goes underground.
sneak back.
Is this kobold that Joe can see actually there?
If you can see it, Joe, he can see you. In fact, he can see the light from things. We would definitely actually spot you. So he is.
Should I maybe roll initiative?
Well, he was waiting to throw a sling at anyone who showed up. So you would get a quick sling bolt first. Oh, ouchie crits. Pokes you right in the nose.
I like to think that actually being 40 feet away.
Oh yes, you're absolutely right.
And it misses.
So it would have been a brilliant shot, but instead it just misses, and he goes, and then he turns to like run away deeper into the cavern. You can roll initiative now to see if he runs before you get a chance to shoot him. This is just between him and Joe, because the other two like.
Oh, sorry.
While he's throwing his thing, I would have seen it. Can I ready my bow?
This was just like a split-second thing that's happened between Joe and this kobold. So
I got a 16.
yeah, Joe, you get to go first. You can do something as he's turning to run away.
I will chill touch, as I've been known to do.
Yeah.
19 for 12 damage.
Curses! And it dies.
And then bonus action, command Spensius to be less shit.
Sentius.
Any point if you want to actually do something worthwhile, just, you know.
You look over, Spensius is deliberately picking up like the blood from the cobalt and putting it in its skull sockets so that it can cry tears of blood.
You're even doing that poorly.
I remember the days when you used to like Spensius.
I'm proud of him.
The good old days when he was actually balanced. But no, now he's just shit.
With his 170 hit points. Yeah, you guys slip down, see the stream.
Texas damage is usually 176.
I know.
Yeah. Right, stop moving, you imbeciles.
So, am I blind or do I have dark vision?
You would have dark vision now, so I will add that. What is it, 60?
Yep.
60,
Right.
60-30, or just 60 straight?
So I didn't go blind.
Can everyone stop moving for a second? Let's look for traps. Let's look for hidden people. Look for hidden passages and not just stumble around like buffoons.
I'll have a quick look around.
No! Have a proper look around.
I'm no good at that. I'm good at
I have a proper look around.
Quick look around.
Alright, so Selena, you don't see anything in this room. In fact, I don't think Selena sees much at all because she's pretty much blind.
I can't say. Oh, I can see lots now.
Yeah, John is blind.
Yeah, you see the stream coming in and running down and deeper into this cavern. At the end, you can maybe make out there's another portcullis kind of bisecting the stream. And you can also see there's 2 cavern exits, one over here with a dead cobalt, and another one to the other side.
I can see that kobold down the end there, yeah?
Let me roll stealth for him, because he is hiding.
Has to beat a 19.
Yes, you see there's a kobold down the end, hiding very poorly. He thinks he's hidden in the dark, and he's
Okay.
Stupid humans. Their eyes don't work good.
Would I have advantage on him since I rolled a nat 20 on stealth?
No, but you can still shoot him.
Like, does he?
He can.
Should I notice him?
There's light pouring in behind you, so when you poke in, there's nothing to really hide behind there, beyond just the edge. So he would see you, but you can still shoot
Yeah,
him.
fair enough. Fuck it. Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, it's a kobold. It's go.
Oh, baby!
You managed to decapitate it with your arrow. Still has that smug, self-satisfied look when you do so.
That's the best damage you can do out of a crit without sneak attack.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
That was incredibly fucking impressive, and I didn't even see what you were aiming at.
Saw it.
Oh, I saw her shoot, and I probably heard like a head flop.
No, I think it
Oh
was.
my god, that reminds me of that quote from The Witcher where Geralt's like, that one time I killed a rat with a fork in pitch black, but no one could see it because of the darkness.
Yep, that's what happened. But your form was very good. Everyone thought it was very good posture and form during the
you
shot.
look good.
Lucian,
Yes.
mind healing up Gwyneth, I'm pretty short on spells. Do you have any second levels you could spare?
Yes, I do.
I know you keep your first for shields and third for counters, but seconds are kind of neat.
Well, I usually keep them for smites, but I suppose this is the equivalent.
Heal. It's my heal noise. Damn. Get healed,
Hot
son.
dog.
What? It's still there?
Is what?
Is Beacon still there?
No.
In all
Beacon
fairness,
lasts
it
a
can't
minute.
increase it any fucking more, can it? Oh, I suppose it can increase it.
Beacon's been gone for about 2 hours. Yeah.
Beacon lasts a minute. It's a very combat thing.
Yeah. You guys all move slowly in. There's a dead kobold over here.
Okay.
There's another way that way. And the stream kind of continues on past this big heavy grate.
I realise I'm invisible, so I'm going to get Spensius to point. I think that... What?
Oh, you go. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Do it again, and I will probably just politely be quiet, because I'm very British that way. Right, so I think that to the west... Spensius points that way.
As he's
There are
speaking,
probably more
without
kobolds.
realizing, Joe appears because it's been over a minute now.
Oh, that lasts an hour.
No,
No,
that's
great
regular
invisibility,
invisibility.
Oh,
Great
really?
invisibility.
It's a minute.
It's a minute.
Click it.
I just looked it up
Yeah,
there.
a minute.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah,
But I think Joe
so
doesn't
Joe-
realize, so he's still instructing Spensius.
So to the west, point to the west, Spensius. There are probably more kobolds. To the
Oh.
east, point to the east, Spensius.
Okay, I have a question, Joe. Am I still light on light? Like, am I still emitting light?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so not all magic is dispelled because I
It wasn't dispelled, the spell just ran out.
know. I just assume it was
Oh, okay.
dispelled.
Well, there's it's just spells. But anyway, to the south, there's another one of those gatey gates, which, to be honest, makes me think that there's something good that way and probably less shit.
So we can just go that way.
It's my thought. I'm not the king.
Okay,
Not yet.
do we want to take 10 minutes so I can cast Water Walk?
How deep is this water?
Gwyneth,
when you reach there, you spot a kobold just around the corner, hanging out because we sling. I think you see him before he sees you.
Can I stay hidden behind the corner and try and take another shot?
Yes.
Then you'd
Okay.
have advantage, which is fun.
Thank fuck for advantage.
You've got advantage. That's a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit that one. Which one what were you shooting, sorry? Ping it
You
for me?
said I could see this one here around the corner.
Yes.
So that's the one I would have shot.
Alright, that one dies. Behind you, this kobold steps out and goes,
Ah, my brother! No!
and casts a spell on you.
How loud does he shout that?
Pretty loud. He loved his brother dearly.
Should we all roll initiative?
Yeah,
or should
we
we
should
all
all-
roll perception?
I doubt this will last very
Okay.
long, but yeah, you can roll initiative. I'm going to kill Gwyneth really quick.
I'm very slow to give a shit.
Everyone's slow to give a shit.
It's only Gwyneth, she does this. She wanders off, she gets herself killed, and then complains.
Okay, so he gets to cast a spell. Actually, I'll roll a stealth check to see if you kind of hear him popping around the corner or not. Before, see if he gets a chance to get a free spell off. Stealth, +2. 8. Yeah, you hear him, so yeah, you get to go first, Gwyneth. You heard his footsteps.
Okay.
You can see he's like,
I'm gonna get you!
Yeah. So that's a thing.
oh, so you pop him with an arrow?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you
Why
hit him
not?
for 12. Like,
The pain!
anything else?
Bonus action. No, actually, I don't even have to bonus action. I'm just going to move around here.
Alright, so you quickly go around the corner.
It's a bonus action hide still.
Yeah, I'll dip in as close to this wall, and
Okay.
it won't make a shit of difference, but
Spectre Lucian.
Kobolds are very intelligent. Everybody knows that.
Spectre Lucian would go, then John, then Alev, then Gertrude. I don't think any of you are going to be able to reach him in time, so if you want to do any movement or stuff.
Actually, the Spectre has a fly speed of 50 and can walk through walls.
Oh, that's impressive. Alright, so let's see where the Spectre ends up after 50.
So probably go through this wall.
Okay.
Is the Spectre's movement halved while moving through?
Yes, I think
I
it
believe
is.
so.
I think it is.
Ah, possibly.
Alright.
Yeah,
Full
different,
terrain,
right.
yeah.
So it moves 25 feet to there. It's still in a wall when it's there. Where would it move next? If all that counted as difficult, then it would have used 20 feet, so it's only got 5 feet of movement left?
15 feet. 15 feet.
Well, it was
10 feet.
15 to get to
15,
here,
yeah.
and then it was another 20 to
20.
get to there.
Okay.
So it's moved 35.
Okay. At which point, probably back out.
She wouldn't have enough movement for that, would she?
You'd have
No,
to...
she'd have 15 foot. No, she wouldn't actually. No, she'd have. Or she'd have like 10 foot to maybe? I don't know.
Could she dash?
Yes, she can.
Yeah, so she could dash out.
Yeah.
Just like goes kind of as deep as she can, like dives and then realizes trouble and comes creepily floating back out. Cool.
I would just stand there and hold a firebolt in case something comes out of down the tunnel.
Okay. Then John does a thing as well, probably moves up closer. So yeah, this cobalt moves down to here. Can you see it, Alif?
Yep.
Okay, so you could probably launch a fire. Does it look like it has cover? Let me have a look at your thing. Boop.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
doesn't
give it
matter.
cover. Oh well, yeah. Goes very wide. The cobalt like cackles like
Yeah, for my brother!
scorching rays. 1. Repeat spell. Fine, I'll just click the button. 2, 3. So I guess the 18 probably hits
so
for
only
5.
the first hits.
Yeah. And then it goes.
For my brother!
I'm gonna halve that because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
For my brother!
And then just turns and keeps running. Like,
Cobalt Valor!
1, 10, 20. Cool. So it turns and just starts running away.
So is that -2 or -3?
It would be halved, rounded down, so you take 2 damage. Lucian can do things.
Yeah, he'll move to here. He'll dash.
Oh, fuck me, that's a lot of armor.
To there. There's another one.
We made it. Alright, I gotta roll initiative for some more kobolds now.
Yep.
They killed Frank! The bastards!
Okay. Cool. Selena.
I can't see fucking shit all. Dash. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully John will catch up.
You're just running through darkness, like touching the walls as you go.
Yep.
Alright, the kobolds...
Accidentally touches Gwen's boob as she goes.
I mean, that's probably fine, really, if you think about it. Hey, maybe not. I don't know.
It's just like I got this image of her running with her palm along the wall. That's all.
1, 2, both would have advantage. 20. That should. Oh wait, no. They fire 2 sling bolts and go.
Oh, fuck, that guy's got a lot of armor on. Fucking run! Tell the others!
And they start running off this way. It's nice that they don't speak in Draconic. They just like to talk in Common. Muscle Joe.
They consider it like that.
Yeah, it's only fair, you know.
Joe will he'll move closer, and if he sees anything, he'll attack. If not, he'll just sort of be like, he can kind of see something-ish.
Yeah,
that's one of his allies. It goes,
damn, I really wanted you to make that mistake and attack.
Oh well, I mean, I still couldn't claim it was an accident.
One of the kobolds is running!
I'll dash a little bit and instruct Spencer to dash behind me, I guess, to here. And that's the end of my turn.
Gwyneth?
Actually... I can't see anything else, so I'm going to shoot at the kobold.
A fine tactic.
So that's 29 damage.
Yeah, that kobold's hella dead. Pierces the kobold, it gasps in pain and falls very dead.
Yeah, bonus action dash for 35 because I only used 25 before.
Alright, you come around that corner there, and yeah, you can see these 2 kobolds like running away and like,
ah, fuck! Bill brought a lot of people.
They're also vaping.
I'll wait it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Spectre Lucian's creepy fister.
Yeah. Not walking through walls this time, because that is a bit of a mindfuck to work out when you don't know where things are.
Yeah, maybe a little more information would have helped.
Yeah, I didn't realise that that was difficult terrain. So she could get to there with first movement, then she can dash.
Okay, yeah. Just speeds past Lucian, smiles at you as she goes.
That's still creepy.
Okay. John the Rook.
She's not quite got enough to get behind them. So she'll end there.
Ah, fuck! It's a creepy ghost lady! Those are the worst.
Alright, John, you're just armoured, like, doing that slow Dark Souls run.
Not really. I imagine John has like the light armor because he only moves 30 feet right now.
Except he wears full plate.
It's never on the side.
But it's nice, yeah, it doesn't actually make much noise, you're right.
It's kind of like the giant dad build.
I see nothing of a kobold nature.
Yeah, just a few bodies.
Dash. Get that to the end. Cool. Yep.
Alright. You kind of check the corners, swat it, but you don't find anything. Gertrude does nothing. Moves, yes. She flies along. Whee!
It's all gone quiet.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a bit difficult when I have to measure in a cavern how an owl flies, so she just lands on Lucian.
Lucian, it's your go. There's an owl trying to land on you as you start running. Great. That's a free action.
Four. Can I move like that?
How did you move, sorry?
It was across here.
No, you'd have to go down along one.
Okay, in which case I can't quite get to him. So, Eldritch Blast!
Start patooing.
Do you allow Gertrude to land on you?
Yeah,
no,
sure.
Gertrude is back where she was.
I allow her to land.
Yeah, but she doesn't get to like get a free bit of movement from you.
Okay.
I mean, she had more movement. I just wanted to like stop that.
Alright. Yeah, you open up, and both these little guys just pop like balloons filled with gore. Just beyond them, you can see they were running to try and scamper through this. What's it called? It's a tarp, basically, pull across a big curtain, cutting off the end of this corridor.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I am the great and powerful Oz.
Selena. Yeah, you run forwards. Pitter patter pitter. Muscle Joe.
I am going to move. Mencius, move with me, and can count that as an action for the rest of your life. However long I decide you're allowed to live. Yeah, so I will move. Yeah. Here. I see fuck all. I will dash. Yeah.
Alright. Your mighty biceps ripple as you run along.
Yeah. My remaining nipple is twinging, but I'm not going to do anything about it.
Okay. Gwyneth. Let's put some music on.
Actually, as a free action or as a bonus action, can I suggest, how about we keep one of these little fucks alive to question them?
Alright. Gwyneth goes stealthy. Slips forward to this tarp.
If I go more than 15, I break stealth, don't I?
Yes. Although you could have moved and stealthed. Stealth when you were done moving. Or you can dash to move further.
Yeah, would I be able to just peek through the curtain, not move through it?
Yeah, you could pull it to one side, have a wee peek through.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Alright, you grab the curtain and pull it gently to the side, stealthily looking through. So a couple of things happen when you do. The curtain is not held up very well. In fact, it's a trapped curtain. I think it's fair to say. It falls down, and the pot that is held up with it when you touch it also falls, lands on the ground, and explodes. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Gwyneth and the Spectre need to make it.
I don't know if it would affect poison.
It's not a poison-y thing.
We'll find out what it is soon.
Okay. You are okay, Gwyneth. The Spectre is stunned for 1 turn. As this thing falls and basically explodes like a flashbang. There's a big flash of light. Slings above their head that they were spinning around. And they release their slings. 1, 2, 3. So the 19, I'm guessing, hits.
Correct.
Yeah. So they.
Well, if she was just speaking, maybe she had half cover.
You know what? She's around the corner, but yeah, you've got half cover, I think. So that increases it by 2.
19 still hits.
Okay. Yeah. So it hits you, stings a little bit. What about the sorcerers? They could have held a firebolt, so they're going to release. So the sorcerers behind them release 4 firebolts at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, flame kind of goes over your head. A few of them like scald you, burn you a little bit, and yeah.
Oh, that brings back memories.
Yeah, memories of burnings. And the kobolds shout,
"For the Cobalt Nation! For the Queen!"
Well, since it's my turn still,
still
and
your
I
turn.
didn't specify I ended my turn, was it an action to check the curtain?
No, it was part of your movement.
Okay.
It just kind of fell when you touched it, like it was being very carefully held up and exploded on the ground. And you just turn like, fuck, that's a lot of kobolds. Alright.
Yep.
Stunned Spectre.
Yep,
Doesn't
holds
do
the head.
anything. Cobalt Chieftain is going to hold its action. Actually, what can the Cobalt Chieftain do? It's been outside, look at his character sheet. Alright, yeah. It's going to use its inspiring presence to be like,
"We can do this, brothers! Kill them! For the Queen!"
John Rook, it's your go.
So I think I saw Gwyneth get attacked.
Yeah, you can hear some shouting and like you see Gwyneth like come pelting back around the corner.
"There's one of the little fucks."
You want to say?
"I'm quite tall for my species. You also smell like piss."
You would know.
He's good.
I will sanctuary and dodge.
Okay. You hear they all groan
Actually,
collectively.
No, I'll just dodge. I won't sanctuary. I'll just dodge. Let them try to hit me.
Okay. Yeah, they collectively like go, ah, and then don't sanctuary like, that's better. Right, Aleve, it's your go.
Okay. 30, yeah, I can't get there, so there. Still can't really see anything, and I've got to move, so I have to dash anyway, so like... Oh, okay, now I see them. They go back the other way. Let's speed up.
Alright. Gertrude?
Well, she feels weird, like Lucian will sit by her, and she feels sad because the Lucian's aura is just so delicious.
Stop eating my aura.
She just lands next to Lucian, and what does the sound owls make when they're just trying to be like next to the person they like?
They kind of like... kind of almost purr, actually, don't they? They have a weird kind of,
I guess Gertrude just tries to purr because she likes the aura.
like a gentle kind of cooing.
Alright. Cobalt, scaled bastards. See you there, being all dodgy. And
Yeah, I'm a real dodgy character, but I'm not shady in any way.
So they can move. That'd be 50, 20, and then they'd have 10 foot. So some of them are going to break ranks because he has an idea. Like, I got you. He's going to run to there. This one's going to run to here.
It's a funky cobalt token.
That one's going to run to there. So these three run up in front of you, John, stretch out their hands, and fill the cavern with flame as they cast Burning Hands at you.
Dodge this, motherfucker!
Once I find their things, there we go. Right, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 dex saves. Is that correct? But on a measly DC 12.
Yeah, good luck making that dex save.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone in the corridor, or just
No,
John?
just John. Just John.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
You make them. I didn't even need advantage.
Cool. But you still take half damage from each.
So 4, 7, and 5 is
16.
The last one, could he actually? I don't think he can actually get forwards, and also he could retreat still. The last one also runs forwards and gives you a burning hands. Gives you a burning handy.
Hello. I had to wait for the
Hello.
others.
If
I
it
like your
fails,
armor.
get checked.
It's pretty. Have some fire. There you go. Hope you like it.
it's delicious.
All right. So yeah, they just run up, like pelt you with flames, then like sprint back behind the lines of their men.
Flame, but like, how does the stink? Does the stink spread because it's being burned, or
You know what? That burns the stink away. But you now smell like burning hair.
I think that's better.
Yeah, it's a step up on the stinky ladder. Lucian, it's your go. Yeah, you just see lots of flame like lick around John, although he doesn't look particularly wounded by it. You see John shudder happily as your aura touches him.
Appropriately.
I don't shudder as much as I like. Oh, that's good.
Just waves of orgasm.
Wow, that's a lot of them.
I'll be on in a minute.
Face me in combat, cowards!
Witness me.
Witness us! Kick
I
your
shall-
ass!
Cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I don't like the look of this guy, so I'll shoot him.
What, just because he's hanging in the back and has a weird token?
Yes, precisely that reason.
That's a very legit reason not to like him. Alright, the 12 misses, but 12 and 7, 19 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, he's still up, but those ones blast him. He like,
Ah! It hurts!
I love doing my kobold voice. Anything else, Lucian?
I'll shout about 15 back.
Fuck. Cracks knuckles.
That's it.
Alright,
Problem solving with Olive.
problem solving with Alev. The Cobalt Chieftain says,
Leave a space for me, boys!
and some of these guys run forwards, which I think this guy does as well. And you're going to get 6 attacks on you, Lucian.
What's the charisma bonus of the chieftain?
Of the Chieftain? You want to know its charisma
Yeah.
bonus?
I mean, it applies to the attack rules.
Oh.
6 of them. 6 of them that have been chosen, I think it said.
There's going to be 6 attacks on Lucian, who doesn't have
No.
Sanctuary up.
The inspiring presence that works on 6
Oh, I don't think it and it adds their damage, doesn't it? I should have chosen 6.
That's their attack roll, I think.
Oh no.
Oh, that's all of my... It's on all of the what are they called? All of his elite warriors here. So how much I didn't actually see that part of it. I kind of stopped reading before then. It's interesting.
Who was it?
So let's see. The chieftain's charisma bonus to its attack rolls, and the charisma bonus is 2. So +2 to each of these. Right. So dragon shields, 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3.
Miss.
4.
Hit.
Yeah, they have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not like shield of faith? What's your AC?
24.
Oh, one more.
So 2 hits?
If it's 24, so only one. The crit hit.
No, the 22 would hit because they've got advantage.
Oh yeah, I thought it wasn't included. Sorry.
Yeah. So a 6 and a 9, so 15 damage.
15.
Yep, they come over, start hacking and stabbing.
I'm immune to critical hits, so it's 10.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, adamantium.
Okay, so they come up, stab away at you, lay their shields down and go, next line, advance! And they take a step back. You can take a attack of opportunity if you like.
I choose not to.
Okay. The next line comes forwards. And start swiping at you. Dragon shields. 1, 2,
Miss.
3,
Miss.
4,
Miss.
5,
Miss.
6.
Miss.
Alright. And this one in the middle is going to step back. And that
I will
is...
take a swipe at him.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
I don't like that one in particular.
He is actually a child molester. It's, in his backstory, so it's completely legit. 9 damage? Okay.
Yep.
Right. Next up is Selena.
Okay, so 1, 2. Ooh, hello. I'm just gonna go into John's space in order to do something. So I'm gonna shoot this one here.
Which one, sorry?
That one there?
Yeah, the boss kobold shouting orders.
Oh, is he the boss one? Oh, awesome. So I'm gonna take a couple of pot shots at him.
Okay. 11 misses. 20. Yeah, that hits.
On top of that one, then, I'm going to drop that, doing 4 damage to him and every single kobold in 10 foot.
Okay. So he takes 14. Several kobolds were reduced to a single hit point.
Oh, that's annoying. And then my last shot on him.
Okay.
Which probably misses.
-4. It was within 10 feet, you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of kobolds.
And then I'm going to go back to where I was.
You got the child molester, that's good. And you got his back rank. Whittling them down.
See if I can fix it for you.
Oh, God.
Kobold will fix it.
Alright, so the Full of Spines kobolds are going to release a flurry of arrows at... Not arrows, sorry. Slingshots at our good friend. 1, 2, 3. None of those are going to hit Lucian, so...
Yeah, curses.
And then it's Muscle Joe's go. Muscle Joe. Muscliest of Joes.
I hear the sound of people wanting to die. Spensius has been ordered to follow Joe, so he'll move down to there.
That's you can't be there. You'd have to be there. Actually, you can't move in a straight line. That middle bit is taken up. So.
Oh, I didn't know. So how much movement would it take me to get there? From
How much did you use? 20? Yeah, you'd have used up. You'd have 5 more feet of movement, I think, when you get to there.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing Spensius isn't still in my fucking way. Oh shit.
But I'm not there, Father.
You can't speak.
Oh, I forgot.
Especially if he can't speak, he's a normal human being who breathes.
Don't. He's not even a creature. Don't give me that. Joe is going to shatter The one that I was just centered on, that one there. At level 2. Pew!
Okay.
Oof.
I'm glad that wasn't whispered to me. So yeah, that one there, and it
Makes
will
a
hit
change.
a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I know, I keep whispering to myself.
Yeah,
Crazy in my
carelessly.
head.
Right. So it's within 10 feet. So yeah, these little kobolds are dead because they're little kobolds. I'm gonna have to add their XP up at the end for all these little like 25 kobolds. Be like, why? What's the point? So they just explode.
The ones for Spensius, by the way, as to the spectator's question, is well Spensius, your thought Spensius, apologise Spensius, respond Spensius, and when Spensius gets hit with an attack.
Right.
Does he have one? Does he have one for when he actually hits someone?
That doesn't happen.
No.
Wouldn't be worth it.
As a bonus action, Joe is going to command Spensius, step into my space so I can take yours, and fire at the kobold with the weird scully thing on his head with your crossbow, and don't fucking miss! Or I swear to God, I will fucking end you, you little shit.
Would you allow me to try to destroy him?
Or Spensius.
Fine.
Maybe ask after this.
1 sec. Let me just get these out of the way first.
Oh yeah, once you're done with killing things. Sorry.
6. 1, 2.
Oh, and I need to move that spell.
So only a single one passed, which I'll know it to be you.
Oh, did it? Good.
Yeah.
That means I regain hit points. Oh wait, I've got no hit points to regain.
The rest
But
I'll
I never
take
remember
18.
to use my Grim Harvest shit.
You did kill some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but I've got no hit points to regain. He made me point a hit dice. Fuck that guy. Right, Spencer is going to shoot at the guy with the skull head, who I assume's like important.
He seems pretty important.
Cool, so 3 shots, but it's only from Spencer, so it's probably not even worth checking the chat.
Miss. The 22 would hit.
I was going to say 22 misses. Fucking.
This is one hell of a cobalt.
You know what, Spencer? I'm not even mad. 22 misses.
That shit's crazy.
Shit's
Alright.
insane. And that's the end of
That
Joe's
chapter.
turn.
The Cobalt Alchemist. It's like,
Oh dear. Oh dear. There's only one thing for it.
steps forwards and is going to lob a cask through the air. He can throw it 30 feet, so if he was here, 15-foot radius, so I don't want to throw it there. Where can I get to? Here, 20, there. That would hit. Is it 15? God, that's a big explosion. Ah, fuck it. They're just other kobolds. He doesn't really care about hurting them. Yeah, 15-foot radius. So he's going to move up here and shout,
Fuck you, Spensius!
and he throws a exploding flask at Spensius. So I need everyone to make a... Wow, that's pretty... Is that poison damage? Oh, sniggle snooks. Yeah, he throws it. It explodes.
He kills some of his friends.
I mean, the Spectre makes it, you know?
Spensius would be offended by the fact that he had a cask thrown at him.
I mean, yeah.
He kind of
Hurts two of his friends.
With his many arms, just rub the poison off of his bones, and just nobody fucking likes me, and I can't even tell.
Look at the last line of explosive flask.
Deals damage of type. Oh, it's actually fire damage because he changed everyone to be affected by fire because they were in a big room. So yeah, it would actually matter. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought that these kobolds were black. Have they changed color?
They are black, but
I mean, did they know we were immune to poison?
No, but they have been hit by fire. They have had enough of their men killed by fireballs over the years to know that
they've become a different color.
No, it's
how race
one sec. So the apothecary has this trait and alchemy protection. He can give 6 kobolds defense against fire, which he has done so.
Resistance to poison bug.
Yes, but he can change that Look, I'm right, you're wrong. Moving on.
I mean,
They're also not
feel
just...
this.
No, trust me, there's that's what he changed it to, fire.
Spencer's is in Lucian's thing, and plus he's immune to poison. No, so is it half damage?
It's half,
on
yeah.
the
So
success? Okay.
he didn't roll very well, so it's
6
only
damage.
6 whole damage.
And that would hit Joe as well, who is not in Lucian's aura. But it's fine because he's a fucking ninja.
Hits pretty much everybody.
Would it go round this thing in the middle?
Yeah, it does. It's like a fireball or something. It goes round corners. If anything, it's caught up in the kind of small confined space, so it just blasts out pretty hard. You see two of the little dragons stagger wounded. Yeah. Well, yeah, you just make it. So you take half. So you get nickled and dimed a little bit.
Damage.
Oh, that's true because of your roguey bullshit. Yeah. And you see this little like cobalt guy shake his fist angrily.
Ah!
Cool. When is that ever cool?
Kobolds are always cool.
Look, they're shaking his fist cool.
Who threw the flask?
It was this little guy here.
I can just see him.
Alright. I'd normally get cover, but
Would
I'm
I?
guessing you've got your fancy sharpshooting bullshit.
Yeah.
Alright.
So bonus action.
Alright,
Cause cover.
Yeah, you bonus action vape.
That was me.
Yep. And you take a shot. You're pretty confident he can't see you. But a 16... Yeah, that hits. 16 hits.
No!
He dies.
I only wanted to do experiments on living people.
That's so wrong.
I'll stay where I am.
Alright. Creepy Spectre Girl.
Okay. Comes down here, assesses the situation, looks around, moves through the wall.
Yes, because that always works, slowing your movement speed. Fucking idiot ghost.
Up to there.
Okay. So you go to... Where was it? Here? Boop.
Yeah. And we'll attack the thing she's next to.
Alright. Misses. It dodges back.
She frowns.
Okay. The Cobalt Chieftain goes,
For the Queen!
and runs forwards and engages Lucian in mortal combat. And begins stabbing at Lucian.
Test your might.
Do you have the brain damage? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Oh wait, I have advantage on these. So just take the first number from this.
Schwad.
So that first stab misses. Second stab. What? I changed that. Apparently I didn't.
Did
No,
you change it but not change it in the macro?
I don't use macros. 19.
Oh no, that would be the intelligent thing.
That would just be boring. Stab, but misses each time.
Yeah.
Engaging Lucian in combat. John Rook.
Does this chieftain seem in any way hurt?
Yeah, he's been taking a bunch of hits. People don't seem to like him very
definitely
much.
got shattered.
He got blown up a minute ago by me.
Yeah, I just have like trouble remembering because it seems like kobolds are not supposed to be this stuff. Are you supposed to be dead? And I do that.
Right. Let's find out if he's supposed to be dead. He is, but he's still going. It's like,
Yeah! I am blessed by the Dragon Queen! That's why my voice is so deep!
I'm actually worrying, like, maybe you'll use your voice like Adam.
I think doing a high voice isn't as bad as doing the low war boy voice.
Or doing Herc's voice. Right. I'll leave.
Yeah, do that.
Do your
Burn
thing.
the fuck out of Lucian.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm a tiefling, right?
Just remember, they have resistance to fire.
Well, I don't know that, do I?
They just you just
I
see a
have
bunch
literally
of
no way to
kobolds.
know that, so it's a bunch of kobolds in a lovely tight grouping. So
A bunch of black kobolds. That are
If you know the Aleve flowchart of how to solve problems, one of the questions is cobalt, and then it's just immediately fireball.
Fireball.
As if it has any questions. It just says fireball.
It's just one line to fireball.
Well, no, it has a question. Is it a fire elemental?
Poison spray? Question mark.
Nope, don't have that spell. I'm going to reroll some of that for funsies. Empowered. So what's that? That is, it's 2 2s and a 3. Let's read that. So 7, so 19 plus 3d6.
Alright.
Cool, so that
Much
goes
better.
up to
Fuck
38
me.
total.
Alright.
Nice.
So some guys are definitely dropping deed. This guy's deed. How much damage did you say that was total?
38.
38, so half of that would be... God, what would that be?
Actually, no, is it 38?
19.
37, sorry.
Still 19.
Alright.
If we were going up.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Yeah,
saving
yeah.
throws to make.
33. Yeah, 37.
Okay, that's fine.
I've done maths wrong for a second.
I'll take a wee 15-minute breaks and...
I wonder how quick it's going to be to defeat a dragon.
1, 2... Oh, okay. So, you die. You survive,
You
but
live.
you take...
You die again.
God, I've already forgotten the damage. 18? Minus 18?
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy here is going to... He takes the full damage, which would be enough to kill him, even with his extra resistance.
Isn't he... Oh, even with the resistance. Okay.
Yeah. This one here hits, dies. Only a few of them are actually resistant. This one here passes, takes 18, so survives. This one here fails. And it was 34? No,
37.
Yeah, fucking super dead. This one here cannot survive. This one here cannot survive. The War Chief, though. Oh, this one in the middle here has 4 hit. Oh, no, I've already done him. This one here. My War Chief. War Chief! Dies. No, my jewel! Yeah. With that, a great deal less kobolds in the world. This is why
Probably
we prep
wouldn't be
ourselves to be resistant to fire damage. Right, Gertrude. Does Gertrude things, I'm sure.
Well, there's one kobold there, and there's another there. So she's just gonna go on top of the one that burned me.
Okay. Speaking of the one that burned you, it goes, no! Runs over, grabs the downed body of its beloved chieftain and goes, I loved him. I never got a chance to tell him. And then holds up a hand and is going to burning hands down the corridor. At level 2.
Oh, I really don't want to burn a spell just to counter this, but...
You're out of range anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. It's 60 feet for counter spell.
No, the
No, yeah,
burning hands.
It's like, no, come on, my illusion's alright, I'm dodging.
Why on earth would I want to help my fellow party members?
It's up to you. Do you counter spell?
It's not worth burning a spell slot
No.
for. These are kobolds and...
We've got bigger problems later on.
Yeah.
Right, so Lucian, you take the full 15. Spensius would also be in it as the fire
Oh,
whisks through.
sorry, yeah. +5 to his thing. Yeah, he still fails. He takes a whole 15 damage.
Yeah, and then the
His
Cobalt,
mighty hit points.
the Cobalt Scale Sorcerer uses a bonus action to gently hold his fallen chieftain.
Aw, that's very cute.
Lucian?
It does say each creature in a different tone.
Right now I
think
want him to be a
this-
creature, so he's a creature.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's how it works at a
Yeah,
moment.
that's the ruling. Finish them, Lucian. Finish them.
I will start smacking it.
Alright. It is dead. And so is the one after it, yeah. You kill the last two. Like, they're both very badly wounded from the fireball. You just wade in, hack/hack, and the last couple of the kobolds fall dead. And yeah, with that, we're out of initiative.
Hey! Gwyneth! Slow the fuck down, be less basic. You're injured, don't rush ahead of the rest of the party. Seriously, what the fuck?
So mean. Ah, yeah, when you enter, I didn't really have time to put them in, but there's sort of sleeping bags in here, little piles of stuff. You get the feeling this was kind of the space a lot of the kobolds slept in, like they were warren. There's even a little throne that you took to be the throne of this kobold king.
Seems.
I smell skunk.
No, you shouldn't anymore. It's burned off.
I smell burnt skunk. This is a completely useless place to be.
Can I have my Spectre do a circuit of the wall around this room?
Sure.
It kind of has to pop in and out every so often because it ends.
Yeah.
When you say a circuit, you mean like just poke their head in and see if any of them are secret doors?
Basically, yeah.
Alright. Not in this room, but if she keeps going into the corridor a little beyond, where you were fighting just before, she finds a secret door.
Hey!
I will open in order to expedite things.
Useful Spectre is useful.
Boop. Yeah, it finds a secret door back the way you came.
It's good to see that some undead are actually useful.
Okay, Joe. Okay. Spencer's is old. Okay, give him a chance.
I'm old. Nobody gave me a chance.
Yeah, but you got a whole new brand body.
I give him a new body every time he fucks up and gets destroyed.
What do you mean? He's a person.
No, he's not. He's not even a creature.
Yes.
Well,
Except
he was
when
a
it
creature
matters.
for a blink of a second there, you know.
Yeah, well, it was convenient for me. Right, yeah, you can see, you basically find there's a hidden door here. You pull it aside, the earth gives way, and yeah, there it moves into another corridor beyond. Well, corridor, little warren.
Does someone a little more sneaky want to scout?
No.
Well, I have a question. Should we heal up a bit more? Gwyneth seems she's a bit hurt.
I'm fine.
I mean, you may say that now, but you know, I don't want to be hearing "Please heal me" or "God, please heal me" when you are being clawed by a dragon.
I think if she doesn't rush off ahead again, she should be fine.
She's still got a war pile on her. She's fine.
It's kind of the rogue's job to sneak off ahead a little bit.
No.
It's an
Idiot's
rogue's
job to split the party.
It's a rogue's job to scout ahead. It's an idiot's job to fight ahead.
Will you guys clear the corridor? I kind of want to get moving.
Yeah, John, come up a bit.
Shift.
Alright, so
Okay,
Lucian
yeah,
starts
whatever.
heading down to the south. So yeah, as we check along that way. You can
That's
kind of hear
fine.
water
Because-
coming from the east. You think it's the stream that you saw before, continuing on further down. And to the south of you, you can actually still hear a little bit of water.
I can't see.
Spencer's token is stuck in the dynamic light.
God
Shift.
damn it, Spensius! For fuck's
He's
sake.
fucking useless.
I'm
So, yeah.
I'm stuck.
Who's stuck now?
No, I'm not stuck. I just can't see any further. So
Oh,
Get your Spectre to check out here. I see a beam of light, a tiny sliver of.
yeah,
Oh,
we're down here.
yes, but I mean, there is literally though, be a break there in the wall.
there literally is. It's just in the dynamic lighting.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're not getting your Spectre to check anything. Fine, fuck y'all.
Gwyneth, go looking.
Mencius, you
Where?
useless piece of shit.
Down, south, past me.
Follow past the queue of people that stops behind the archer.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck at the darkness.
Let me just say Gertrude, she's actually quite smart.
I don't think she's as stealthy as Gwen.
At least one of you is.
Alright, whenever you speak
Nothing.
word, there's you can see the stream seems to continue here. There's kind of a whirling deep portion of the water. And it goes down
Is
a
that
little
where
further.
Joe is?
No, Joe, you're up towards the east of them. You went the opposite direction.
How are we, like, height-wise? Are we going deeper? Are we going, like...
You're kind of just... You don't feel like you're going much deeper, maybe a little bit. This cave seems to just go into the mountain. Not, like, straight down into the Underdark or anything.
Also, how much time has passed since we...
Had your short rest? It's only about 4 or 5 minutes.
No, I think more like since we cast Death Ward, just because...
Oh, you're still fine on that, definitely. That shouldn't be an issue, really, unless you take a long rest.
Okay. My Spectre will check the walls around her.
Okay, yeah, she can just poke her head in, which makes checking for secret doors really easy. Until I think of like a way of making it less easy. Yeah, she can't see anything in them. Just goes into like cavernous, into just granite.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem to be anything important from what I can see.
Okay, guys, do you like us water walk?
You can see when
if
you
you
get down
want
here,
to.
Lucian, there's another cavern heading off this way. Yeah, there was also the cavern Joe was going down originally to the east.
I think water walk would be a good idea. What about now?
Would you like 10 minutes?
Yes.
I mean, just like I can cast it as a non-ritual if you're really big in a hurry, but we're not really.
Oh. I get the feeling we're not ready. Take your time.
Alright.
Any day now.
So you're gonna stop and take a wee 10 minutes to cast this ritual?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You hang out by this big pool of water. It looks like it goes quite deep down here, but most of the river is quite shallow and quite fast moving. Actually, you think you could walk on it with your water walk, obviously, but it'd be like walking on a conveyor belt. It'd be kind of awkward, but it's doable.
While we're waiting,
Pensius, as you're not a creature, why don't you dive down into the water and see what's down there?
Yeah. I was going to say this might be a good time to take a wee break. So let's take a break for say 15 minutes. Make it kind of a longer break so we can grab a sandwich or a cup of coffee and then come back ready to keep delving deeper.
What's a sandwich?
It's like a sandwich.
I'm leaving.
I may before the end of this.